Hi, thanks for waiting. One second. I have to get a. Also, good morning. Happy time zone. If you can hear me, I'd love a hi in the chat just to make sure that like I'm not crazy and that I made my microphone work. But I spilled a drink, so I have to go get a towel. I'll be right back. Right back. that was a test for you, really. It was not a test for me to see if I had my microphone working. It was a test to see if you were paying attention. And you know what? You guys are. Everyone passed. Flying colors. Gold star for everybody. Everyone did such a good job having their screens on and just being, conscious of and aware that mayhaps there needed to be words coming out of my mouth as I was speaking to you, right? So, well done, you guys. So proud of everybody here for passing that test. So, well done. It is if it ain't got scuff, it ain't a Clover stream. You know what I mean? So, mentally. You cannot reward my scuff with memberships. You can't do that, Leaf. You can't reward my scuff with memberships. I spilled a drink and then I had to go get another one, and then I started with like muted microphone. Thank you. Okay, I'm not ungrateful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That's really kind. Thank you, Turquoise. For the gifted memberships. You don't have to do this every stream, you know. If you do that every stream, I'm just going to stream all the time. But also, I appreciate it. And if you do get a membership, please remember to thank Mince Leaf, Turquoise Leaf. We prefer to call him Turquoise. I think just because Mint is only meant for certain things, you know what I mean? But that being said, let me say hi to everybody, because while I was muted during the mute test, I actually was going through and saying hi to everybody. So, just to say hi to people. Hi, Aaron of Duty. Hi, scrolling up. Hi, V Monk. Hi, Donovan G. Hi, Ness. Hi, KMS. Hi, Gunner. Hi, Jiraiya. Hi, Tizzy Blitz. Oh my gosh, am I missing people? Hi, Unfortunate Panda. Hi, Dragons for Art. My current lipstick shade, not my IRL lipstick shade, is actually Dragon Girl. I didn't realize that's what it was called until I was checking it this morning. I was like, oh, this is NARS and Dragon Girl. So hi everybody. I hope you all are having a very good time zone. I am, I'm going through it. Let me know if the levels are okay. I always want to know if like the music's too loud or if I'm not loud enough. And if I'm not loud enough, I'll yell. Greetings, my lord, these knights. Good to see you. Hi, Mo Diddle. Sorry, I'm also drinking. Yeah, let's fucking go. Hi, William Blowers. How are you? That's a lot of gifted members. Yeah, I know. Thanks so much to Mint Leaf, Turquoise for doing that. But yeah. How are y'all doing today? Hi, Tech Drummer Kulgren. Dang, indeed. Thanks, Gunnar. I appreciate it. Thanks for the check. I hope that everybody's starting off your day pretty well and not spilling a bunch of stuff all over your desk. I'm gonna have to clean this mat. Like, this mat's gotta go in the laundry. It's gotta go there. It's been a while. It should probably go in there anyway. Do you guys clean your mats? Do you, put them in the wash? Or do you, are they so fancy? Do they have your favorite Oshi on them? And you're like, no, I can't put this in the laundry. I gotta wash this gingerly by hand. I need to know. Because I currently have a huge black one. And I just throw that shit in the wash. Oh no, don't be very, very, very tired, drummer. What should I call you, drummer? Tech drummer Colgren? Get some coffee. Hi, Wyatt. Oh, thank you for waking up. Girl, it's 10 in the morning. It's 10 in the morning. I mean, water, you could drink water. Water's a drink you can have at 10 in the morning. Hi, Jeremy, how are you? Oh, that's so kind. I hope you make her a good breakfast. Sorry, I am staying hydrated. I wanted to have an audio out before going live today, but then it just got away from me. I'm making a sleep aid. Also, it probably wouldn't have been smart to have a sleep aid come out right before right before I do this stream, but I have a sleep aid, and at first I was like, I think I could do 30 minutes, and then it's ballooned into 45 minutes, and I think I could possibly make it an hour. I don't know. How long do you guys usually need for a sleep aid? I feel like I'm good for 30 minutes. Anytime I have a sleep aid on, I'm like 30 minutes and I'm out. I want a slow fade out. And depends on what you drink. Oh, hi, Kebab. Ah, this is your YouTube account. Okay, I'll call you Kebab. Good to see ya. I feel like for me, I'm a 30-minute sleep aid person, but I was talking to someone else and they want like 8 hours. They want a whole 8 hours. And I was like, I can do that. But 1 hour? Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Pancakes are delish. 30 minutes. Yeah, see, I'm a 30-minute sleeper. I want everything to kind of fade out. And I like that, like, last 10 minutes for it to just fade. You can't fall asleep after 30 minutes? My guy, you gotta take a lesson from, like, who are the people who can fall asleep in, like, 10 minutes? Is it the SEALs? There's some branch of the military that's just, like, real good at sleeping. So you gotta get there. You gotta find a way to fall asleep. Oh, there we go. I think, like, I could loop the 30 minutes, but I don't know. I think I can do some more. I don't think I need to loop. I think I can do it the non-loopy way. I think I can do it without looping so much, to be honest. I actually think I can do it without looping at all if I can get to an hour. Ooh, yes, I want the tax. Give it to me. I love information. So over on the Discord, on the server, if you're there, I love getting tidbits of information because I am constantly like hungry for knowledge. So I love having my little tidbits. Here we go. The word set has the largest number of meanings in the English language, with the Oxford English Dictionary listing 430 senses in which the word could be used. Interesting. I'm a Merriam-Webster girl myself, so if it ain't Merriam-Webster, I'm not sure if we can trust. You know what I'm saying? 3 minutes? Damn. That makes sense. I feel like if you can sleep, I feel like if you're really good at sleeping, you just close your eyes and you're good at it. I had a friend who could do that at parties. She was like, okay, I'm out, deuces. And I'm like, what? Where are you going? She would just kind of fall asleep. Ooh, and Gunnar brought me some knowledge over on the server. Thank you, Gunnar. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm there. I normally only hang out in the Cloverfield, to be honest. And not often. I need to be there a little bit more. Hi, Ken. How are you? Yeah, I'm the same. When it comes to sleeping, I do need to kind of, I can't exercise before I go to sleep. I have to be, like, exercise kind of invigorates me, so it has to happen in the morning, or in the early afternoon. If it happens any later than that, and I am just kind of wired for the rest of the evening. That includes, like, all forms of exercise, so I have to, like, be very wary of that. Hello! Heartbreak one? Is that how we want to say that? HRTBRK1. Yeah, so Dragon's Fart, it's a Patreon only Discord, only because it's the easiest way for me to verify age. Unfortunately, it's an 18-up server, so I want to make sure. Hey, thanks so much. I appreciate you liking my videos. That's really cool. Thank you. Oh, by the way, you guys, 15,000 subscribers. Hell yeah. So I have to do something for that. I think I might do another community vote. Something, I don't know what choice to give everyone. Either it's going to be, hey, do you want me to continue an existing series that you were probably like, it's been 6 months, where's Euclid Pilot? Or something completely different, one-off, because I could do that. That would be easier. I get such bad frickin', what's the word I want to say? Writer's block. Thanks kindly. More dragons. I see. More dragons. 15.1. Hey! Yay! 15.100. That's awesome. To react to having her nose booped. Ooh, if someone were to boop my nose. Hi, Meryl! Hi! I'm so glad you made it. I'm playing that game you shared in the server. It is very cool. I've played a little bit of it. It is gonna be awesome! So, if I had my nose booped, what would I do? It would depend on the day, because I could either bite your finger right off, or it would just be like a total look of confusion. So it would be violence or confusion. Those are the two options that we have available at this time for nose booping. I want to say violence is more likely. Anyway, I hope that that answers your question. Chess Battleship Garage. What is that? Every Indo-European language has no with an N sound. That is interesting. Huh. N is just naturally negative. You know what's funny is like in a lot of East Asian languages, there is like a negative signifier that starts with like a sound instead. Like the sound is a. I could go on about this stuff linguistically for hours. Don't get me on a linguistics talk, okay? Don't do that. That's not what we're here for. What we're here for is robots. We're here for robots. Specifically mecha robots. Specifically mech robots. Guys, do you say mecha? Do you say mech? What do you say? I say mecha. But apparently, that's not what we're supposed to say anymore. We're supposed to just say mech. I'm like, that doesn't sound cute at all. I want only cute stuff. All right. Sorry, Kebab. I do bite your finger off in this instant. Where's my dice? I should have rolled for that. Sorry. My dice are in my bag. I should have rolled for that. Should have immediately seen how that went. If I take a break, I'll go grab them. You can try again. Hi, Team Vokihar. Hi. I also love robots. Robots are awesome, and I'm glad that... Thank you, Heartbreak One. Yeah, Mecha. Mecha seems right. Mecha seems right, huh? Stompy or the zippy type? Stompy. Stompy, for sure. Yeah, okay, so mecha for the genre, mech for the robots. Why, though? Why? Okay, so Ness, why different? Why different? Why not same? Why not can say mecha robot? Why not can say that for both of them? Like, I feel like that would be ideal, right? Because then you don't get confused. English is hard enough already, you know what I mean? Oh, did my tunes end? Sorry, we're using Halizna because Halizna is, let me go here. Sorry, just restarting because I love his stuff. Halizna is actually the artist who did my outro intro, or my outro that you hear most often. And then I have Bleep Music who did the other one. Ah, what the hell? Why is the chat going like that? Okay, all right. A coming to Jesus moment. Mint, thank you. I am appreciative. Thank you, Mint Leaf. Thank you. I will say Mint because it is another 50 subs. Thank you. Mint Leaf. Thank you. However, Mint Leaf, if you... Okay, what do you want from me? What do you want? You want me to just play the robot game? Is that what you want right now? You want me to stop yapping and play the robot game? Is that why you did this? Or is it because you're just a nice person? Because I'll take either. I will take either. But I gotta know. Which is it at this point? Is it nice person or because you want me to stop yapping and to play the game? I guess at this point you're the boss. You're the boss now. 100 memberships, you're the boss. What do you want at this very point in time? Boss for next 10 seconds at least. Thanks, Leaf. Play the... Fine. Speeding me along to my robot game that I said I was going to play. Fine. Also, thank you. Thank you. For real. Thank you. That's really sweet. That's really kind. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I will not cease. I told you this before. I told you Ness has to allow for memberships to hit him. There is a thing on his thing. There is a thing on everyone's thing that you can click that allows a membership to be gifted to you. If you don't click it in the settings, then you don't get one. But if you want to keep trying to hit Ness, I guess you can try. But I feel like it's Sisyphusian at this point. You know what I mean? But by all means, continue to try. Hold on, let me load up this freaking robot game since we're doing that now. Boop bop. All right. Silence in dead air. Dead air, my scariest thing that I don't want to live with ever. Okay, moving over to this game. Let's talk about it for just a second as I boot it up. This game is called Stories from Soul, the Gun Dog. It is a visual novel, so I will be just reading a whole lot until my voice gives out or I get hungry, whichever happens first. It is... Sorry, it starts with a very cute and ganky Space Colony Studios. This game was shared in our Discord by Meryl. Thank you so much, Meryl. And it looks like it's right up my alley. Okay, I love retro stuff and I love mecha stuff, and why not both? You know what I mean? Why not both? So here we go. I'm gonna have to find a spot to be because I think this is not the space. Mayhaps I go up, boop. Here? Does this seem like an appropriate? I'm the robot now. So Stories from Soul, the Gun Dog. The devs have asked that no one streams this game in full because they don't want people to be, spoiled, if that makes sense. And not spoiled, but like they don't want spoilers. And I kind of hate that because I do want to play the whole thing on stream. I won't be playing all of it today. So I don't know. Maybe what we'll do is we'll get as far as we can. And if we'll see. If I get to in-game or close to in-game, I might just move it over to like a members only thing. Does this seem right to you? Does this feel okay? Does this feel like a good space? I feel like that's okay. Let's see. Oh, sorry, just catching up on chat. Jeremy, you found out there's multiple endings to the last game I played? I know, I was thinking if I wanted to replay it to see what happens if I choose the no ending. There was an ending where if you like chose no, she had like a little bit of a moment. I don't think that the developers would allow any moment for them to live happily together and to have a kiss. But if you know of one, I will replay it. But is your, sorry, you can choose not to answer this, but is your current time zone in the morning? Heartbreak 1, I'm sorry, I won't be answering that. Just because canonically, Clover lives in the atmosphere. I'm just in a little spaceship, just kind of circling the globe, and who knows where I'm at the very moment. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, am I tiny? Sorry, Kebab. Would you like me to be bigger? How big do you need me to be for this game? What sounds good to you? Like giant? Like this big? Like, is this big enough? Should I try to get, like, this big? Is that better? Is this okay? No? Yeah? No? Too much? Too much? Too much? We can be smaller. Okay. But I also don't want to block the game because it looks really cool. Okay, here we go, here we go. I'm going to stop, what's the word I'm saying? Faffing? I'm going to stop faffing. Is that the word? If you're British, you know what I'm saying. Faffing is a good word. I'm articulate? Oh, stars. No one's ever said that I'm articulate before. I definitely have like a southern drawl that like rolls into one of them. Ari Rambi, personal space. Not on my stream, guy. Oh, stars. Thank you, Dragons for Art. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you like the Dragon series. That's wonderful. Golden Proxy wrote those, and he's just a stellar writer. So, yay! Thank you. That's so kind. Sorry that this is not robot, or that this is robot related, not dragons. But who knows? We might get surprised. So. Let's go to Stories from Soul. We will try to play until my voice gives, because I do want to voice act it, but also. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll try not to get too deep. I did get a little far in my own personal playthrough, but we'll see. What kind of games do I like to play? I really like to play... I like Overwatch and I like Rivals, but I'm so bad at aiming, it's terrible. So visual novels are my second go-to, because I don't have to aim. Also, thanks again for that. Thank you so kindly. Okay, let's get started, you guys. Let's get started. 3 personalities in a trench coat. That's what makes me so tall. Very tall person that I am. Okay. All right. End scene. End scene. We're doing mask work. If you know anything about actors, I'm sorry that you do, but now we're doing voice work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to see some dragon mechs. I want to see some cool shit. September 21st, Planetary Calendar 209. Following a raft of oppressive policies and crackdowns from the Earth-based government of the Solar Federation, the joint forces of the Martian territories and the Jovian Unified Colony Fleet rebelled. This conflict came to be known as the Solar War. The war carried on for 3 years, but eventually the combined forces of the Martian territories and Jovian Unified Colony Fleet, sorry, I read faster than the tick, managed to push the Federation military all the way back to planet Earth. In the final days of the conflict, a pitched battle was fought in lunar orbit that would decide the war's victor. Teehee. Lunar orbit, above the Jovian carrier. Jesus fucking... no. JFS. Kaliki? Oh, shit. How was I going to pronounce this? I played this for like 20 minutes yesterday. Kaliki? We're going to say Kaliki. Kaliki? Anybody know how to pronounce this? It's going to be Kaliki if you don't know how to pronounce it. Kaliki? Kalike. We're going to go with Kaliki. You reflexively tighten your grip on your armored frame's twin flight sticks as another wave of vibrations reverberates through the cockpit. The creak of your new flight suit and your quickening breath are the only sounds that you hear above the gentle hum of the frame subsystems. As you squeeze the controls tighter... It's good. Kyle Yike. Okay. Kyle Yike? Kyle Yike? Kyle Yike. All right. As you squeeze the controls tighter, their plastic casings creak under the pressure. You try and stay calm, knowing that these gentle vibrations are the remnants of huge shockwaves that are buffeting the Kaliki, the carrier you're stationed on. Each one is a near miss as an explosion tears through the space around the ship. You try to push the thought from your mind and focus on controlling your breathing, but you've already realized that their frequency means the Kaliki must be approaching the front line. Your squadron will be launching soon, and you'll be engaging in your first real sortie. Your first real flight, in fact. You feel your throat tighten. Simulations are as good as the real thing. That's what your trainer told all of you. But you know the pilots are supposed to have hundreds of hours of live flights and training exercises on real armored frames before they're allowed anywhere near the front lines. Of course, that didn't happen. Command had told you that the modern simulators meant cadets could graduate without the need for these exercises. You'd overheard the rumors, though. The Jovian colony fleet had lost a lot of pilots, and still wanting to keep pace with the Martian advance against Earth, had resorted to fielding anyone who could fight. Your whole squadron is just like you, freshly conscripted from the Europa colony. Europa is a really good movie. It's found footage. It's old. You should check it out. Anyway, You'd undergone basic training there, but almost all of your flight training had taken place in the cruiser's journey from the Jovian space. You wonder how the others are feeling right now. Whether... maintenance crew shall be Southern, I've decided. I also love the crunchy sounds! Kaliki 5, this is flight deck. We're preparing your squad for takeoff, running last time diagnostics on your frame, activating all systems now. All right, looks all good to go. We'll run a few more checks then. We'll have you spaceborne in a few minutes. You ready to show those Terrans who's boss? Oh, everybody get in here. Clover Club, everybody get in here. Let's, vote. Voting's so hard. I want you to vote on this. Doot. Start poll. Okay. This dictates the character from now on. Okay, alright. It looks like Badass is coming in hot. Badass, very badass is coming in hot. Good job, Club. I love that. Alright. Okay, we are very badass. I think I'll go ahead and end that. Damn straight, ready to kick some ass. Sorry, this is me. Can't wait to get out there. I'm gonna... You stammer, trying your best to convince not the engineer, but yourself that you're ready for what's waiting for you. Whoa, take a breath there, Kaliki 5. It's not gonna be that bad out. No need to get all riled up in their hanger. Tell you what, pilot, what's your name? It's Clover! Okay, Clover, and your surname? You should know this, engineer. You should know this. You should know my name. Clover, them, we're gonna go with they, them, only because if you choose she, her, you're a blonde. And I have nothing against blondes, but we're not gonna be a blonde in this one, okay? I have nothing against blonde. If you are blonde, that is fine. I personally don't, I'm not. So that's how we're gonna do that. Bye, Jeremy. Have a good one. Have a good one today. Thanks for stopping by. Clover Boone, is that right? Okay, Ensign Boone, first up, take a few deep breaths with me, in and out, nice and slow. You got that? You draw in one long measured breath and hold it, then release it. Following the engineer's instructions, you repeat this a few more times. After a while, you begin to feel your pulse slow and some of the tension in your body slip away. You still feel on edge, but feel slightly more in control. All right, there we go. Now listen up, Ensign. You ain't got a thing to worry about out there. Way I heard it is that all the Terran's best pilots are taken care of between here and Mars. Heck, Martians are the ones who've been leading the charge today, so they're the ones taking all the flack. Propaganda machines selling this as our decisive strike against Earth's last line of defense. But between you and me, it ain't got nothing more than a mopping up situation. Buddy of mine in operation said it as much in the canteen last night. Besides, you hear a dull ring over the comms and sit bolt upright in your seat, slouching back and exhaling as you realize it's nothing more than the engineer striking the cockpit armor on your frame. This beauty here is a work of art. Terran frames ain't got nothing on her. She's all tuned up and ready to go. Probably spent more time with this one than I have with my own kid, so don't you worry. Remember what they taught you in training, and leave the rest up to her. You'll come out of this just fine. Despite your startled reaction a moment ago, the engineer's confidence is infectious and it's starting to rub off on you. You adjust your position in your seat so that you're sat up straight, and the soft hum of the frame system now seems more comforting than ominous. Just a mopping up operation, you think. Martians have done all the work, so we're sitting pretty here in our top-of-the-line frames, yeah. Nothing to worry about. So, can we be a redhead? Jiraiya, I have no idea. I would like to be. No, actually, I don't want to be a redhead. I want to be a girl who has white hair on top and black hair underneath, okay? Alright, let's keep going. So Ensign Boone, how are you feeling about things now? We're very badass, we've decided. We voted on that as a club. Feeling good, ready to go. Yeah, I'm ready to get out there and kick some ass. You declare, channeling your newly tapped well of confidence. That's the spirit, Ensign. Now hang on to that and we'll have you out of the hangar doors and kicking Terrans around in no time. Left alone with your thoughts, you tune back into the gentle hum of the frame. You watch the seconds tick away on the cockpit clock whilst you wait for the order to launch. Hi, Winston. Oh, stars! Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you kindly. Sorry that it's going to be all over the weird place right now. The wait seems to drag on and on. You carry out a few last-minute flight checks, but as you're already completed them... we're not reading. We're not reading today. Reading is hard. But as you've already completed them, when you boarded, nothing has changed. Ooh, a lady! All right, pilots, listen up. This is Kaliki 1. We've been cleared for launch, so we're ready to take immediate action. All frames will be taking off in designation order. Attack formation sound off. Kaliki 2 ready. This is suave, dude. This is Kaliki 3 ready. Bye. Thanks, Dragons for Art. Kaliki 4 here, ready to take off. ... Kaliki 5, confirm your status. Oh, yeah, Kaliki 5, standing by. And very badass. Keep it together, Kaliki 5. Kaliki 6. Kaliki 6, ready. Alright, Kaliki Squadron, move out. We don't need to read. Reading is for nerds. Kaliki 1 launching. Kaliki 2 launching. Kaliki 3 launch. Kaliki 4 moving out. Look at that. Look at them 8-bits move. Look at them blink. Look at that. Love it so much. The roll call of your squadron as they depart from the ship and accelerate rapidly towards the combat zone sounds almost like a countdown to you. Once Kaliki 4 has declared their launch, you know your time has come. You disengage the restraints and prepare yourself. Kaliki 5, launching! You shout as you... Oop, I should have shouted that. You shout as you slam the flight sticks forward the maximum thrust. Danger! Kaliki 5 abort launch! Cut thrusters! Kaliki 5 abort launch! Cut thrusters! Oh, sorry, that was the southern girl. The engineer's instructions barely register in the confusion as you're jerked around the cockpit, your helmet slamming into the control panel as a brief moment as thrust throws you back into your seat before you're whipped forward again. Warnings flash all over your monitors and sirens and alert sounds from all over the cockpit. Kaliki 5, abort launch, and cut thrusters! It takes a few seconds for you to comprehend the engineer, but once you do, you quickly pull the flight sticks back to their neutral position. The roar of your frame's engines die and your cockpit regains its previous stillness. You wince as the metallic taste of blood fills your mouth. Alright, Kaliki 5, hang tight for a moment. Your frame's restraints didn't accept the disengage command, so you're still attached to the Kaliki. We're going to need to run a diagnostic. Shouldn't take too long. You slump in the cockpit's chair and exhale deeply. Your heart's still pounding as a million beats per minute. Still pounding a million beats per minute as your lips stinging. And your lips stinging. You continue to slow your breathing as you listen to the still open communications channel from the maintenance crew as they work to get your frame released. Hey, yeah, looks like the restraints disengage command didn't register. Yeah, Unit 5? Alright, yeah. Get Unit 6 out, no sense waiting for this one. Okay, start the diagnostic, then reboot if necessary. Kaliki 6 launching. Whee! The mechs are interesting in this. They have like a little tube on their back? What do you mean hardware fault? We checked this 10 times since Mars at least. Who was assigned to Unit 5? Over. Right, fine. Shut down the systems and run the diagnostics again. I want this frame out there in the next 5 minutes. Kaliki 5, we're going to shut down your frame systems for a minute so we can run diagnostics. Stay ready, though. We'll have you launch it soon, okay? They should have had an okay on there. The okay felt natural. Kaliki 5, understood. Ready and waiting. As your cockpit fades to darkness again, you realize the flight sticks. You release the flight sticks and suddenly realize just how long you've been clenching your fist around them. You flex your fingers and roll your shoulders, exhaling again as you begin to hear the muffled sounds of the engineers working on your frame's restraints. Staring at the dead monitor, you slowly begin to smile. This was what you wanted, wasn't it? You'd spent so long worrying about this mission that you'd thrown up twice in the past 24 hours, and now it looks like that was all for nothing. Guys, are we badass? Are we badass? We throw up twice in the last 24 hours. I'm not sure if badass is puke. You'd got what you wanted and you were safe. As safe as you can be, strapped to the outside of a military carrier in an inactive armored frame anyway. Your smile widens inadvertently at the thought. Getting shut down in an inactive frame still in its restraints. You'd become a cautionary tale for engineers and pilots throughout the entire Jovian colony fleet. Your mind turned quickly to the rest of your squadron. When they returned, you'd be the laughingstock of the entire Kaliki. The pilot who'd spent their entire first mission stuck in a dark cockpit. Sorry, that was not... I paused on that too long. You dodged a bullet, but you never... This is Kaliki 6! They've cut off the flight path! There's more! There's a whole squadron of carriers coming in on the E-field! From E-field. Courage is not an absence of fear. Oh, this is true, Edward. It's not. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... It's not, but puking, though. You know what I mean? We can only do so much of that. Kaliki 1, they're going to cut you off from the fleet. Kaliki 6 is... Oh, sorry. I am not going to... There is tension here, and so I'm going to keep the tension as best I can. Kaliki 6's signal disappearing as you sit bolt upright as you begin pressing buttons, trying to activate your cockpit's main monitor so you can see what's going on. However, with your frame system shut down remotely by the maintenance crew, you can do nothing but sit in the dark stillness and listen to the events unfold. Kaliki 6, respond. Kaliki 6, what's going on? How many carriers are coming in from the E-field? Why do I want to say "the" so much? Ma'am, Kaliki 6's signal has been lost. It's not responding. He's... Hold it together, Calicky 4. All units form up. Defensive formation on me. I said all units, Calicky 2. Don't break formation. Ma'am, they're firing on us. There's so many of them. Oh God, ma'am, help! He's Southern 2. We've decided. In an instant, your communications channel is flooded with cries of terror and panic. You hear your squad mates, your fellow pilots, exclamations of fear as unexpected enemy forces bears down on them. Screams and yelps, wails and howls fill your head as you sit powerless in the dark confines of your cockpit. Hey, who's out there? Engineering? Hey, get me ready, I can help. Get me ready to launch, engineering. They're getting killed out there, I need to go now. You shout demands to your frame ready for launch, to get your frame ready for launch over the channel, but are met with no response. In the dark of the cockpit, with your controls unresponsive, you can't be sure whether the channel is closed or if no one's listening. With all attention turned to receiving the battle-damaged units from your squad. Listen to me, anyone, get me out of here! You desperately begin attempting a manual override of your systems, but find nothing responds to you. The only spark of life that you can glean from your frame is the small diagnostics progress bar. I need to get out there. Anyone! Hey! In one last desperate attempt, you began hammering on your cockpit walls, hoping to get the attention of the engineers you could hear outside earlier. I see, like, the actor in me, like, I want to, like, slam on my my desk for this. The entire time, the chaos of the combat out in space is narrated to you in broken fragments of radio chatter. There's 3, 4 on me. I've lost my shield. I can't shake them. They're everywhere. Signal lost. The line of retreat's totally cut off. We can't get back to the ship. Ma'am, what do we do? Why do I want to add lines? Stop panicking and form up. 3 and 4 on me. We're going to punch a hole through the formation and... Signal lost. Ma'am, come in. Ma'am. Oh no. Oh God. Oh. One by one, your squad signals disappear and the cacophony of panic disappears, replaced by the gentle hiss of static. You stop hammering on the side of your cockpit as the last voice is cut off. You're drenched in a cold sweat now, and your empty stomach feels like a rock has sunk to the bottom of it. You lean back and stare blankly ahead. This is Calicky 5? Ready for takeoff? I didn't make a joke that time. Sorry. September 21st, Planetary Calendar 209. Despite last-minute reinforcements for the Solar Federation from their headquarters on Earth, the battle above Lunar is a victory for the joint Martian and Jovian forces. This would be the final battle of the Solar War. We are by default now the best. the best pilot in the squad. So sad, but true. Bye, Ness. See you. Thanks for coming by. Having lost their last stronghold on Lunar, the Solar Federation would agree to a ceasefire and sign an armistice to end hostilities. An uneasy peace fills the solar system. With the conflict between the Solar Federation and the Martian Jovian alliance concluded, the Calicky and her crew soon returned to the Europa colony near Jupiter. April 19th, Planetary Calendar 214. Welcome back, Gunnar. The reduced need for pilots away from the delicate space between Earth and Mars saw Ensign Boone reassigned to security detail aboard various Jovian ships. They are eventually promoted to lieutenant. 4 years have passed since the battle above Lunar. The Jovian colony fleet, fearing fresh aggression from Earth, has increased patrols near its colonies after picking up unusual signals coming from further out in the solar system. The patrol ship JFS Gundog is dispatched to support the JFS O'Brien in its investigation of these signals. Jovian space, aboard the Jovian patrol ship JFS Gundog. Boom! Boom! I love the rumble. Okay, sorry. Just making sure. I think that I am in the way. I feel like I'm in the way for the text. So we're going to move here, 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 here. If you need to see what's behind my head, it's use talk item, okay? Also, I've got no legs. Okay, there we go. We're good. Sound good? Okay, everybody good? Everybody good? Edge of your seat? Everyone feels good about this? Great. I feel feelings. Let's go through the gun dog. As the rumble of the gun dog's engine's roaring to life reverberates through the ship, you clench your fists. It's been 4 years, and to this day, the sensation of tremors, whether they're ship engines, docking clamps, or weapon drills, still ties your stomach into knots. A bad trait for a ship's security officer. You shake your head and exhale slowly, taking a moment before stowing the last of your possessions and pushing the drawer closed. You feel the click as it locks into place and the exterior plastic paneling sits completely flush with its surroundings. Stepping back, you look around the room. You take another deep breath and hold it for a moment. Although this was far from your first posting as a security officer, you always felt the same sense of trepidation, if not anxiety. As similar as all ships were, they all came with their own unique crews and personalities, and with those came unique problems. Breathing out, you take a look around the room, taking stock of your surroundings. Select the look button. Okay. Dang, they promoted you to lieutenant and then they took your legs. Just like, dang! Lieutenant, I ain't got no legs. Don't tell anybody, okay? Don't tell the other don't tell the other ladies on the spice rack. I do have another model coming that has legs. She has legs. Legs confirmed. So, we're gonna look around. I used this before, a standard cruise bunk. Once you've slept in one, you've slept in them all. Although this one is nicer than the ones I've been assigned to. All right, let's look at some other stuff. The wall panel can be removed just by jimmying it with this thin object, and crew members often stash contraband there. Looks like this one's not been touched, though. I always thought about that in movies, where I'm like, if they hide contraband in the paneling in space, I would be so afraid to unlock any sort of, like, vacuum-tight, sealed thing. I'm like, why would you put contraband back there? It's the vacuum of space could come through there if you, like, shimmy stuff too much. Anyway. We're gonna keep looking around. It's just a normal storage unit. I travel light, so mine only has clothes in it. This terminal lets me access the ship's computer. It's got a clock, a word processor, and even a calendar. I can also access records and my orders from there, but for anything else I'd need to access the core, which is limited to those in operations or command. I have physical books, because we are doing some retrofuturism in this bitch. This lets me control the room's lighting from the bed. Hell yeah, that's the only way to control lighting. I keep my books here too. I'm currently reading the Tales of the Cosmic Champions series. Fancy, I read books. Let's see, anything else? I think that's everything. A standard door with an electronic lock and magnetic bolting system, the only way in or out, unless you plan on getting creative with the maintenance tunnels. Okie dokie. Did I see everything? I think I did. Okay, give me the next... Okay. Alright, great. And then I can use. And we're just going to go ahead and start moving through stuff. Phew! I should get moving soon. Yeah, I want to move. I want to use this. Oh, do I have to use move? Don't make me use move. Okay. Use this. Oh, no, wait. Do I want to use my computer? Yeah, sorry. I don't think very well. Oh, it looks like I've been instructed to report to the bridge to meet the captain. I haven't met anyone since my transport to the spaceport ran late, and I just about made it on board before launch. I gotta move now. Okay, now we're gonna move. Great. You step out into an empty corridor, and the door to your quarters gently hisses shut behind you. See? If it hisses shut! Like, is that vacuum sealed? Why would we be putting any contraband on there? Anyway... its keypad gives a short series of beeps, and you hear the lock engage. The dull thrum of the ship's systems is barely audible, but otherwise you are stood in total silence. The air is cooler outside of your quarters, and the corridor has a sterile lack of aroma. This has been the same on every ship you've been stationed on, and at this point it doesn't surprise you. Okay, so this is a Swift-class patrol ship vessel, which means if I leave this quarter block, I'll be in the foreside thoroughfare. I say to myself aloud, if I go right towards the aft, I'll arrive in the central hub, and then I can head to the bridge, I say aloud to myself. Totally fine. Yeah, I agree, Mo Diddle. I do enjoy the art style. It's giving real good, like, early 2000s, like, Gundam vibes. Okay, oh, sorry, I have to actually look at stuff. Hanson Cruise. Haru Rumney. Doesn't sound familiar. Dalton Grange. Not someone I've met before. Can I use these doors? I can't just barge into someone's room without being invited in. Okay, we're going for vampire rules. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go through the thoroughfare. Warning, low gravity. You might start dancing or just being extra cool. The hiss is most likely a hydro-pneumatic system to operate the doors and other systems. Okay, Gunnar, listen, I understand that it is probably a hydro-pneumatic system, right? They would have water to do these things. But hear me out. Airlocks. As if the ziplock of space. Okay. You leave the crew block behind you and find yourself in a much larger corridor that stretches off to your left with multiple smaller corridors leading from it. To your right, the corridor leads to a large plaza-like space. A very faint breeze coming from your left ruffles your hair and chills you slightly as you hear the sounds of human activity. From the right, you can hear the hum of the ship's engines more clearly now, as well as the occasional low, quiet, whirring sound. Looks like I was right. This portion of the thoroughfare will let me access both sets of crew quarters, the mess hall, the hangar, and the central hub. From there, I can access the rest of the ship's areas. I should hurry up to meet the captain before I look anywhere else. Oh, hey, thank you so much, Ricardo. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so kindly. Thank you for your super chat. Super thanks. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hi, Ricardo Garcia. How are you doing? Y'all think space bags would just be bags on a ship? Yeah. Hi, Wani. How are you? Long time no see. And hi, Space Cowboy Trap. Warning, low gravity. You may break it down. You may bust down. Hi, Evie. Hi. Good to see you. Warning, low gravity. You may break it down out here. Okay, let's move. Let's go get to the Central Club. Let's get to the Central Club. Okay, let's go, Clover Club. As you enter the central hub, you hear a low whirring noise and the engines grow louder. You can see the readouts above one of the elevators change, letting you know someone is using it to travel to another part of the ship. Looking around, you see the entrances to both the fore and aft side. For which one is left and which one is right? I know that one is left and one is right. Don't fucking hate me on this. Just let me. Sorry for cursing. Sorry for saying the F word. But also, which one is left? Which one is right? Thoroughfares, as well as the corridor to the airlocks. Bye, Meryl. Have fun at work. I hope that it's not too tough for you. I hope it's easy. And fun. These elevators will take me to the bridge where the captain will be. I shouldn't waste any more time. I say to myself aloud. Okay. I would like to move to the bridge or the foreside thoroughfare. The bridge. Let's go to the bridge. Knowing that you need to report to the captain, who, at this point of the ship's journey, should be stationed on the bridge, you make your way towards the elevators and press the call button. You step back and watch the indicators above each elevator, waiting for one to arrive. As you wait, your mind begins to wander and you're caught unaware as you feel something suddenly jab into your back and a voice behind you declares, "Hands in the air. Identify yourself." Hi, JM. Sorry if I didn't say hi before. If I haven't said hi, you guys gotta let me know. Your posture stiffens as you snap back to reality, caught completely off guard by the voice behind you. Thoughts race through your mind as you try to figure out what's going on. Could there already be another security detail on board? That shouldn't be possible. As far as you knew, you were the only one, unless... I said hands in the air, punk. Do you mean port and starboard? Left and right? Is it left and right? Is it left and right? Left, right. Left and right. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay. You tentatively raise your hands, palms flat and facing forward, as whatever has been thrust into the small of your back is removed slowly, and you hear the person behind you take a step backwards. You exhale and begin to turn around. Lieutenant Boone, Security Detail ID SO254JFSG. I'm on my way to meet the captain to... Uh-oh. Cute girl. Thanks for stopping by, JM. I appreciate it. Where you'd been expecting a gruff crew member, instead you're met with a bright and cheery officer waving a pen around with a large smile on her face. You're taken aback for a moment, as this isn't just any officer. This is... Cassie, what are you... Oh no, what is this mullet? If you choose the they, them, you get a mullet? I'd rather be the blonde. No. we gotta, do we need to oh, what is this? What's going on with this pompadour? Okay, alright, okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is okay. This is fine. We're okay with the steps. It's giving Elvis, it's giving, it's giving a lot. Okay, alright. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We're gonna give her the plucky voice, okay? Hi, Ace on YouTube. Hi, good to see ya. Congratulations, you played yourself. That is a pompadour, and it is glorious. Okay, we're gonna own it. We are badass. The club did take a vote. Everybody got in here and we took a vote. We are badass. We've decided that we are rocking a fucking pompadour as hard as we can. We are just moving through time and space with a short comb in our pocket, slicking this back at every opportunity, okay? That's what we're doing with this pompadour. All right, here we go with the pop. Clover, I missed you so much. You big doofus, you should have seen your face when you turned around. You were all, I love that face you make when you're in trouble. It's like you think playing the big soldier will get you out of trouble. It's so cute. Lieutenant Commander Cassandra Quinn. You should have known, really. She's always been one for bad jokes and stupid pranks as long as you've known her. Her less than professional attitude and penchant for irresponsibility is the reason why, despite her talents, she's not commanding a ship of her own. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good did I get you? You totally thought you were being busted, right? But if you're being honest, her playful nature is what attracted you to her in the first place. You've been dating for nearly 2 years. She has loved that pompadour every minute of it. Sorry for the clapping, if that, popped the mic. But a lot of that has been over electronic mail, email, if you will, or in letters. Your postings have never lined up until now. Cassie, what are you doing here? I thought you were stationed on the Reliant. You never said you were being transferred. What happened?
Well, the thing about that is, you might say that a disagreement with the head of operations of the Reliant led to a, lateral trajectory of my career?
Cassandra, please.
Okay. So maybe when it came time to change the ship's cybersecurity passwords, I couldn't be bothered to spend all day sitting in the computer core, waiting for it to generate new code, so I just changed all the existing passwords, by a single digit.
You place your face in your hands as a dull groan rises from the back of your throat. This isn't the first time you've heard a story like this.
And maybe it turns out when they run the cybersecurity drills, they assume that the enemy have your old passwords, so they try brute forcing from those. And maybe that meant the ship was compromised in half a second. But at least they found out I'd done that in a drill and not in a real engagement, right? I basically saved the entire ship in advance.
That is some Clover logic right there. That is some Clover, mental gymnastics. I'm surprised you're still even stationed on a ship. How are you not stuck back in a records room at Europa Colony right now?
Well, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but, if I can't trust you, who can I trust?
I hope that I have not played much past this part, so I hope that doesn't come to bite us in the ass. Anyway, it turns out this mission was organized at a really short notice, and the gun dog was the only ship available. The problem was that they've been having issues with the crew, so they had to transfer some in short notice. Lucky for me, I'd so recently been made available. That's weird. I'd only just been stationed on the Duke, so the Duke with the Elvis pompadour. It all makes sense now, you guys. So I shouldn't have been free. Am I thinking of the wrong person who's called the Duke? Anyway, so I shouldn't have been free to be transferred.
Okay, you figured it out. I may have used one of my contacts from the academy who works in resource to transfer you over here. I'm pretty sure you know... Oh, wait, no, this is you. I'm pretty sure you know every regulation you broke by doing that. Oh, what was I supposed to do? Get stationed to some tiny ship heading out to the middle of nowhere with no one I know on the crew? We haven't seen each other in months. Aren't you glad to see me? Of course I'm glad to see you. I missed you too. It's been a long time. You don't become part of the Reliance Operations Department without some serious talent. I'm not going anywhere. ... Oh, you said you were on your way to see the captain, right? Have you had a chance to take a look around the ship yet?
No, not yet. I was going to...
Great, I'll show you around. I've been here a few days, so I basically know the ship like the back of my hand. Where do you want to go first?
I was on my way to see the captain. I felt the engine start up, so I know we're probably launching soon, and I thought I should probably report in as soon as possible.
Oh, don't worry about that. I've already logged you on board, so it's just a formality now. Besides, Captain Bartimeus isn't exactly a stickler for procedures, so we can check out anywhere you want before we head up there.
Well, all right. In that case...
Great! This is going to be the best tour you've ever been on. By the time it's over, you'll have seen every inch of the ship and met everyone on board because we are doing the tutorial. It's time for the toot. Everyone get ready for the toot. Jump on the toot train. Toot toot. It's been so long since we last saw each other, too. We definitely need to get some time to stop by my quarters and get reacquainted. I can now access every area of the gun dog.
And I gotta select talk when I want to talk to people. You look around the central hub as Cassandra already begins to make her way to your first destination, waving at you to follow. It might be a small ship, you think, but now would be the perfect opportunity to learn its layout and familiarize yourself with where you'll be spending your current duty.
Toot toot. Hey, Steezy Z, good to see you. Hi. You finally made it to a live stream. Cool. It is fun and awkward, my friend. We are just voice acting and trying very hard. I am doing my try-hardy best by being myself and just reading the silly voices because that's my fucking jam. My jam. I'm sorry. I'm not... YouTube, don't get mad at me. YouTube, don't get mad at me. I can't help it that sometimes I say bad words. So don't get mad at me. Also, how's everybody doing? Are you doing okay? Do you have drinks? Are you hydrated? Did you stretch? Are you getting a snack? What are you guys doing right now? What you doing? Now I gotta make myself, like, small. Okay. Am I small enough now? Okay. Back to it. Professionalism. Toot toot, here we go.
Plus, you admit, it wouldn't hurt to meet all the crew. Better to get to know them sooner rather than later. In case anybody dies. Yeah, YouTube does get mad at everybody.
Oh, I love it. Steezy has posted a picture of their dog in the group chat, and it's so cute.
Also, I do need to wet my whistle because it is... my throat is getting dry.
I can't be having that.
Not when I'm reading.
I want to go to the bridge. I want to talk to the captain.
Currently laying in bed just listening to the stream. Oh, nice. You chill. You stay and stay real chill. Cleaning a manga for a friend. What does that mean? How are you cleaning them? Did you borrow it? Did you get it dirty? Why is it dirty? If you borrowed a manga and you got it dirty, what were you doing with it? There's so many questions. Thank you for the razzle-dazzle professionalism. I appreciate that.
Oh, Deez, you gotta start work soon. Bummer. I hope that it's a good, easy day for you. Hi, Mecha Cat. Hello and toot toot. Toot to you, Mecha Cat. We are playing a game with mechas that we saw once, and we probably won't see for a little while. Okay. Sorry, yeah, too many questions. I get excited. And that's my fault. Okay, here we go.
You step from the elevator onto the bridge, and what seems to have been a pretty quiet atmosphere turns totally silent as the two women present, who had previously been observing a screen, turn to face you. We have to break up with Cassie, okay? We have to break up with Cassie. I just need you guys to know that I have decided that we have to... This isn't a dating sim. From what I understand, you can't date anyone that you want. You might just be only with Cassie, but I feel like that's a disservice. Because I want to be with this badass lady with the jacket, okay? I want to be with this badass lady with the jacket. If I had to make a decision, it would be you. Captain. Here we go. You identify. Respawn! Hi, Respawn! Oh, stars. So good to see you. I'm so glad you made it in here. Hi, Hustle the Mighty Toot Toot! Good to see you. Hi, Respawn. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. We are in the middle of Stories from Soul, the Gun Dog. And by in the middle, I mean at the very, very beginning. So here we go. We'll see how long we can go today. I'm not the best at endurance streaming, but we're gonna try. That's all we can do. Grumpy Face is attractive. Yeah, she seems somewhat disinterested in me, and I'm okay with that. You identify the captain almost immediately by her uniform, unless you are given pause. Although you are given pause to wonder if you've misjudged, as she listlessly straightens up and heads over to you with an air of disinterest. Yeah. Chicks with jackets off the shoulder are just cool, and I should know because I am one of them. And then the other girl. The other woman shoots you a look, but remains seated at her station, quickly turning away when she realizes you've caught her looking your way. The curtness of her reaction catches you off guard as she quickly returns to what she's been doing when you entered. Hopefully Cassie's presence can thaw what you feel might be a cold reception. Lieutenant Clover Doubloon? Why break up with people, though? Oh, Respawn, in this game you're already dating a girl named Cassie, who's going to be here in a second. We're dating a girl named Cassie. She's fine. She's real cute and plucky or whatever. But, like, the captain, though? You know what I mean? The captain, though? Like, if not the captain, who else? You declare, throwing a sharp salute with Cassandra quickly following suit. Lieutenant Commander Cassandra Quinn, entering the bridge in accompaniment of Lieutenant Boone. This is our girlfriend. Bye, Dees. Have a wonderful work day. Thanks so much for stopping by. Who gave a dog a gun? That's a good question. They don't have thumbs. There's not much they can do with them.
Okay.
You're taken aback slightly as you realize that you've hardly ever seen Cassie be serious about anything, even her position. Whenever she's had to talk about her assignments, it's always been dismissive or in a joking way. You're caught so off guard that you almost miss the captain addressing you. Do we give, we gotta give her a pretty, the narrator voice is already pretty deep. I almost said mommy. I'll just say mommy. Alright. At ease, Lieutenant Commander. You and Cassie both lower your salutes and loosen your posture slightly. There's a slight pause, which you can tell is something I accidentally right-clicked on. There's like Dojin mode and Vivid mode and Studio mode's all green. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I prefer it Vivid. But Dojin mode, let's see what she looks like in Dojin mode though. She's still cute. We love her. We love her. I wonder if Cassie... No, she doesn't. I don't know if she changes if you're... She's kind of like the poster girl for this game. Because I've done the she, her, and now I've done the Pomodoro, they, them, so... I'm not sure. I haven't done the he. Greetings, Kamami. Kamami? Sorry, Kamami? You and Cassie both lower your salutes and loosen your posture slightly. There's a slight pause, which you can tell is the captain sizing you up. This informal assessment lasts a little bit longer than you're comfortable with, until the captain releases a heavy sigh. Oh, she's disappointed! She hates us! The rejection sensitivity! Welcome aboard, Lieutenant. I appreciate your prompt appearance. You'll have to forgive me for not coming to formally welcome you to the Gun Dog when you first boarded. The order to depart was an urgent one, and we needed to head out as soon as possible. We wouldn't have left without you, of course. Oh, she smirks! We'd been given word that your transport was running late, and the system notified us when you were on board. So I made the decision to set sail as soon as we'd received you. Thinking about it, it was unusual that there hadn't been a formal onboarding process beyond the dock staff checking your ID and guiding you to the Gun Dog. You'd not realized in your rush, but now it was obvious.
Ow, my nose. Ow.
It does feel like an old Game Boy game. She can read chat. No, I can't. I can barely. But we're gonna try. And also glasses on. I feel like my eyes get really weird whenever I'm kind of like looking at different screens.
Wah, wah.
But it did make sense that if this was an urgent dispatch, the ship would launch as soon as all of its crew were aboard. Not a problem at all, ma'am. I apologize for the tardiness, Mommy, Commander Mommy. There's another pause before she responds. You can't help but feel a little bit uncomfortable, unsure whether the captain is slowly deliberating something or engaging the conversation with as little energy as possible. Think nothing of it. These things happen. Is she mad at us? Is she mad? Is she mad? Oh, Respawn. Okay, I hear. Okay, all right, Respawn. You've made a very good argument for a love triangle, which I'm gonna put my vote behind. Yeah, I love a little love triangle moment. Commander Mommy bouncing around in my head. Oh, she can read chat and she's disappointed. No, she loves the Clover Club because Clover Club's too cool. But she is disappointed in Clover Boone, I can tell you that. Anyway, Lieutenant, I'd like to take the opportunity to formally welcome you to the JFS Gundog. My name is Captain Maris Bartimuse. I run as tight a ship as you'd expect. I expect it's very tight, Commander Mommy. And I anticipate that you'll carry out your duties to the same standard. I'm sorry. The id got me there. Yes, ma'am. From experience, most onboarding procedures have involved greetings and speeches from the captain that have ranged from serious to almost ceremonial. In comparison, Captain Bartimuse's introduction is almost lethargic. Your card, Lieutenant. Yes, ma'am?
The item button will activate in your inventory. In some cases, you will need to use an item. When possible, that would be the worst tutorial vote, wouldn't it? Hi, Parasite! So glad you can make it. Welcome in, welcome in. Get ready for some weird voice acting.
Your card, Lieutenant. I know she didn't repeat that, but here you go. She inspects it for a moment before taking it to a control panel near the captain's chair. You remain in position, not quite at ease, but not quite at attention. Half, if you will. You watch as she enters some commands into the console and inserts your card into a slot. There's a whirring sound, followed by a series of beeps before your card is ejected and the captain takes it back.
By selecting the functioning button, you can now access the map of the ship, allowing you to move from one location to another without visiting areas in between.
Fast travel, baby!
Doot. Okay, function. Okay, Jovian Colony Fleet data pad.
Ooh, it's got my journal in it. Okay, good. I'm going to show Cassie my quarters, and then I got to visit Cassie's quarters. You know what's going to happen in there. Nothing, because I have decided to give my heart to Captain Bartimuse. I got to get my duty sidearm. I got to go do some stuff. And then, ooh.
Okay, all right. Lots of balls. Got to go around the balls to get to the spaceship place and info.
Excellent. E-magazines. Electric shock. Good. I love a dictionary. Let's start from the top, shall we? Okay. So, no, I'm kidding. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? If I just started reading all of the hi Papa, welcome in. Reading all of the the dictionary.
Womp womp. Have fun with your real life. I hope it's wonderful and very fun for you, Ani. Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it.
With this, Lieutenant Boone, you now have access to all areas and authorities befitting the ship's security detail. Your responsibilities begin with immediate effect. Thank you, ma'am. You're also now authorized to take an appropriate... Oh, this must be a British game because it's got like an S here. To take an appropriate electric shock weapon from the armory. If you have any further questions, then you know where to find me. Dismissed. Yes, ma'am. I got a yes, ma'am achievement from that. Yes, ma'am. The lieutenant's lost in the Navy. Wait, the lieutenants get lost in the Navy too? I thought this was what the Army and Marine lieutenants did. Ooh, I do love when the branches start making fun of each other. It is one of my favorites. Yeah, even in space, you gotta have the sidearms. Knew what they were doing with the design of the captain. They 100% did, but I don't know why they made us end up with Cassie. Although Cassie seems nice, whatever, she's fine. Okay, can I look? All right. With the exception of some physical controls, a ship of this size, the gun dock, can be controlled entirely from the bridge. It's a small ship. Navigation, automatic combat system, security measures, you name it, and can all be done with by a few crew members in this room. With the exception of some physical controls, a ship the size of the gun dock can be controlled entirely from... Okay, okay, all right, so both of those did that? Okay. The bridge is one of the few places on any ship where you can actually see into space. During combat, the windows are covered by blaster shutters, and the bridge crew rely on sensors and small cameras mounted on the ship's exterior. That makes sense. That makes sense. With their strong suit, if the captain ordered us into our quarters, we wouldn't... Why would we say no? It's an order. That's the captain's chair. Although the majority of the ship can be controlled by the operations staff, there's a few select systems only the captain can authorize, and they're all done from that chair. You need a captain's clearance level to access them, though, so it's not like you can just sit down and activate them. Cool. Can I... There's another woman here. Hold on. Talk to... Vanessa! What kind of voice does Vanessa have? How should we make her sound? The minute an LT pulls out a compressor or a sextant, get ready for a wild ride. I'd love a sextant in space, right? They just pull out, they're like, hold on, let me just shimmy this out of my pocket. If you don't know what a sextant is, you will have to Google it. If that makes sense. All right, Vanessa's gonna sound like a cat. Is she gonna have the... Oh, extremely nerdy? You want extremely nerdy for Vanessa? Tsundere.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. I'm currently on duty, so I would appreciate it if you did not disturb me. Lieutenant Lord, Lieutenant Boone is the ship's head of security. Since I'm here, you can take the time to introduce yourself formally. Great, I've got this. You and 5. So you're the security officer that Cassandra's been going on about?
That's right, Lieutenant Clover Boone. Pleased to meet you. And then I take my wet comb and I slick my pompadour back.
Well, I'm Vanessa Lord. I serve on the bridge as part of operations. Cassandra's told me a lot about you.
Is that right? What kind of...
I'm disappointed that you're nowhere near as attractive as she made you out to be.
Oh. Yeah, is it the hair? What is it, the hair? I hope not. Oh, is that, right.
I thought it was too good to be true that some dashing officer would be transferred here at the last moment. Instead, we got another lunk.
Excuse me? Pardon me, ma'am? What the hell?
How was it you even got transferred here on such short notice? I was looking over your records earlier and you were mid-assignment on the Duke. Why would they even transfer you here instead of... Whoa, hey, look at the time. I think your break's over. Lieutenant Commander Quinn, I think Vanessa needs to get back to her station. Of course. I hope this is the start of a productive working relationship between you two. Vanessa, I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Pleasant company, indeed. It's the hair. Hey, what's going on? Hello. Wow. Scrolling up. Hi, Zena. Oh, why didn't I post it on the server? Oh, shit, I knew I forgot something. I'm so bad at this. Guys, messed up stories. There's royalty in the room. Sorry, there is royalty. Royalty is currently in the room. If you could, everyone could take a moment to please give your graces their attention. Starlit Audios and Zena Alexander from Messed Up Stories are both here, present in chat at the moment. Please follow them. They're excellent voice actresses and wonderful company to have because they are part of the Spice Rack, obviously. So I would appreciate if you gave them attention, and also thank you for reminding me to post stuff in the thing. I gotta make a list before I go live. Hold on, let me write this down. Post in server. And I think I'm supposed to do it on the socials too. I'm so bad at this. There's going to be that one character. Yeah, I think Vanessa is not going to like us. I don't think Vanessa's going to be a big fan of us, to be honest. Hi, Nebula the Werewolf. Good morning to you. Hey, y'all. So good to see y'all here. Okay, hold on. I got to get back to my space now, my little corner. Xena and Star, we're playing a retro Mecha Pilot visual novel, and I'm trying real hard at voice acting because I'm just such a effing nerd. Hi, I said hi to you again already. I'll just hunt you down and push you.
There's royalty on stream now. What do you mean? You know. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know how cool you are. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna drink a little bit from my can to wet my whistle to get that throat lubricated so I can read some more. I'm like number 41. You're number 41? There's 41 people in chat? No, hold on. There's not. Is there? Nobody tell me the number because I'll get self-conscious. If there's too many people here, I will start freaking out. Okay. There's no way. Is there? Hold on. Now I feel like I have to check. I'm not. Am I? Am I going to check? I'm not. I'm not going to check. I'm not going to check. Okay, that'll make me nervous. Okay, okay. Hi. Xena. Xena. You don't have to. Thank you, Xena. Thank you, Xena. For that 199. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, like number 41. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I was like, too many people make me nervous. I get shy. Okay. 41st person to like the stream. Oh, cool. Yeah. Don't check. Yeah, thanks, Z. If I had checked, Steezy, if I had checked and it was like 10, I'd still be acting a fool. So that works for me. Okay, okay. Also, Xena, thank you. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Big mood. All right, moving through some more of this stuff. Anyone else I want to talk to? No. Talk to Cassie. Yes, Lieutenant, how can I be of assistance? Cassie, you're being respectfully Lieutenant Boone. I would appreciate it if you'd address me as Lieutenant Commander Quinn. Ah, I see. That's our girlfriend. That's our girlfriend. And she's a little cooler now that she's like decided to be like a bit of a boss babe on the bridge. I'm okay with that. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go to the central hub. Let's go to our thing and let's use fast travel. Where do we want to go, Club? Where do we want to go? You tell me where we want to go, Club. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Yeah, there will always be scuff, right? If you were here at the start of the stream, there was absolutely none. I was perfect, and everyone passed a very hard test. Sick bay, airlock, cruise quarters, my quarters hella back there. Mess hall. There is a muscle mommy that I want to find before I potentially sign off later, and I bet she's going to be here, where I'm supposed to get my sidearm. JM, thank you so much. Thank you for the gifting of the memberships. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all are so kind. Thank you, thank you. Hi, the courier. Nice to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks, JM. There's no scuff in Bossing Say, baby. There ain't no scuff in Bossing Say. Hell yeah. As you two leave the central hub behind you and travel down the aft side thoroughfare, the hum of the engine continued to grow louder. You'd effectively filtered out the noise in the rest of the ship, but as you get closer to the rear, its volume increased considerably. Are the engines supposed to be that loud? Are the what? I said, are the engines supposed to be that loud? The what? I said, are the engines... I heard you the first time. I'm just messing with you. We gotta break up with Cassie, guys. We can't be with Cassie anymore. I'm not having this with Cassie, okay? I want Captain Bartomew's. You could have fooled me. I've never been on a ship where the engines are so noticeable. Is it supposed to be like that? Supposed to? No, not really. But the Gundog is a Swift class, a type of patrol ship that's designed for rapid response. They're made to cover large areas of space quickly and offer basic assistance to ships in distress. That, or be the first on the scene to gather intel and issue warnings if anyone comes too close to the Jovian space. Which means, design-wise, they're prioritized speed above everything else. They're little rabbit ships. They shouldn't be called the Gundog. They should be called little rabbits? I guess the best way to sum it all up is that the Gundog is basically a huge set of engines with a tiny ship strapped to them. Well, that's reassuring. Oh, it's fine. It just means there's no space for systems like motion dampeners or soundproofing. You'll miss it when you leave. Okay, cool. Do I want to use anything here? Yeah, let's go to the armory. Let's get our side thingy. You swipe your keycard through the car reader set into the terminal. By the armory's door, there's a slight delay, but quickly enough, the terminal flashes the message. Access granted, and the doors slide open. The first thing you notice about the armory is the benches and lockers remind you of the changing rooms from the training center back at the military academy on Europa Colony. Pardon me.
As you walk past them, you take a closer look and realize that they're the same kind of benches used on larger ships you've been stationed on, the ones with sports facilities and changing rooms on board. Instead of sports clothing and equipment, these lockers are filled with a selection of combat gear, from body armor or electroshock weapons to a variety of small and light weapons. You know, this is the first time I've ever actually been inside a ship's armory. That's not really surprising. It's only the security detail that would have access. Even in a situation where a ship's expecting to encounter a boarding party, it's the security's responsibility to distribute weaponry to the crew in advance.
Hi, Metal Wolf. I'm doing good. I hope you are too. We are playing Stories of Soul the Good Dog. It's about mecha pilots, and we're currently talking to our girlfriend right now, and she's just Parasite. Yeah, she's that chipper and happy girl. And we love her very dearly. We've been dating for 2 years, but if for some reason the captain sends signals, maybe we should just break up Cassie in her quarters. We'll just break up with Cassie in her quarters. Anyway, sorry. Hi. To answer your question, Metal Wolf, we're doing good. It's to ensure there's no panic and that the crew don't get a hold of weaponry they're not trained to use. Huh.
That's standard regulation. You should know that?
Well,
all I remember from my firearm training was when I dropped my electroshock weapon and accidentally zapped one of the other girls from operations. Our trainer made me use a hand cranked battery charger to recharge all the power banks as punishment. That must have taken forever.
You bet, but you should have seen my gun show afterwards. Pew pew!
Do I not like her because she is me? Is that what it is? Am I jealous? Is this jealousy coming out? I don't know. That might be, that might be it. That might be what's happening at this moment. It might just be like, she is me, therefore we cannot be together. There can only be one. Highlander rules. Okay. Which reminds me, the captain said I was authorized to collect my sidearm. I should get it whilst I'm here. So don't give her a gun. Let me... The locker contains a variety of small arms and light weapons. They're only for use against external hostile forces. Even then, their stopping power is relatively low because of the dangers of using live rounds inside a ship. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, duh. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, that one's different. They're non-lethal and intended for crew control for a mutiny. A mutiny. Everyone take notes of that. Hi, Claus K. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for joining. The spacesuits in here for the ship's security detail, they're a little bit more robust than the suits handed out to the rest of the crew for obvious reasons. But aside from that, they don't offer much of a tactical advantage. Can I talk to anyone? Just Cassandra? Okay, look around. Okay, I did that. I can't get in the spacesuits. Okay. Use my gun? Accessing a weapon locker sends an automatic alert to the bridge. Even if I wanted to examine the weaponry, I couldn't. All right, okay, well, can I... There's no reason. Okay, can I get one of these? All right. Oh, it opened animation, you guys. We got a little bit of animation. Everybody loves a little pew-poo moment. Let's see. Hold on. One sec. Yep. I have to check something because I'm... Okay. Whew. Just want to make sure that this was not set for... Like, at one point, it was like, you're set... My last thing said that I was like, this is for kids. And I was like, it totally is not. I curse way too much. Metal Wolf, I totally do Q&As. Yeah, on my Patreon once a month, I've started like listing a little form where you can do the Q&As, and it's free. If you're a free member, it's there. And then I will record them and give you an extra long 45 minutes of me just yapping. so yeah, I totally do that. Mutant against a Komami. Mutate against Komami, I would never mutate to knee. But yeah, if you want to go over there, I've got some Q&As up from before, and if you want to ask questions, feel free. I like answering questions on here too. Okay, so I got one. This one will do. It got me a little electroshock gun. What's that? It's just my standard issue due to weapon for my role as security officer. It fires barbed projectile that contains a miniature battery. It's non-lethal, but more than enough to stop someone in their tracks. I see. ... question mark? Absolutely not. Oh, come on. Damn it, I hate her because she is me. I totally would want, like, just let me please. Item? Can I use it? Use? Okay, no, can't use gun. All right, let's move. Let's mosey. Where do we want to go next? Clover Club. Engine room, engineering, Central computer, sick bay. Okay, we're in the armory. Where is that muscle mommy? I saw her on the trailer. Test range? Yeah, Metal Wolf, feel free. Feel free. Just know that I have the attention span of a goldfish, and like if it puts me into a yappy way, like you'll have to forgive me. The intrusive thoughts almost won. They will, Parasite. If I allow them, if I give them time, they will 100%. Ricardo, all stars. Thank you so much for the memberships. Thank you. Thank you, Ricardo. You're so kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, y'all. That's so kind. That's so kind. Okay, Ricardo, you have a good one. Big Z. Thank you. Thanks, Big Z. Thanks, DZZ. You have a good one. Go cuddle the pupper and the kitty. Thanks, y'all. That's so sweet. And that was your first, thank you. That was your fifth one. Thank you, DZZ. Appreciate it. Y'all are so kind. Y'all are too good to me, really. I feel very spoiled, but also incredibly grateful. So thank you. Thank you. I'm getting verklempt. I don't want to get verklempt. Okay, no, professionalism. Sorry, professionalism. As the two of you continue through the aft thoroughfare, the thrum of the engine grows louder still. The featureless paneling that has made up the majority of the ship's interior quickly gives way to the visible pipes and conduits, and eventually the smooth flooring transitions to grating, revealing more workings underfoot. Finally, the thoroughfare leads to one huge open chamber filled with masses of machinery. Terminal panels set to the side of various apparatus cycle through different readings, the light from the screen reflected off ducts and valves. All this equipment is separated by a grid of catwalks and access ladders. Oh my gosh, 50 likes is crazy. Thank you, guys. Hi, Ryder. Thanks for coming in. Good to see ya. Welcome. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is right. Gunner, all stars, thank you. Oh, wow, thank you. You guys, thank you. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate that. Thank you so kindly. That's really kind. Thanks, y'all. Thanks. Okay, I don't want to get verklempt, but also thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are being too good to me. For a Saturday morning. Thank you. Y'all are so nice. It is sidetracking me though. I'm gonna get sidetracked, I swear. We'll never get through this tutorial. Thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. Break Clover time. No, don't do it. If you break me, I'm so emotional. I could definitely. It takes not a lot. It takes not a lot to break Clover, okay? If I see a kitty and a puppy playing together, crying happens, okay? Crying will happen. This is central engineering. Pretty much every system aside from the engines themselves and the central computer can be found in this room. All in one place? Isn't that a little risky? Well, a Swift-class ship relies on an absolutely minimal crew, and the Gundog only has 2 engineers. I think they'd figure it'd be easier on them if everything was important to... We're gonna have to take. Okay, no, we're not. Thank you. Mint Leaf, thank you again. Mint. Thank you. Turquoise, I appreciate it. Thank you so kindly for the 50 gifted. I appreciate that. Thank you. We don't need to break Clover, okay? I'm just happy that you guys are spending time with me. I am genuinely just kind of surprised that people want to do that, but also thank you so much. Okay. I don't want to lose it, but thank you. You guys, we're taking this is coming to moment. Thank you so much. But I do not want to cry. My eyeliner is so cute right now, and if anybody nobody needs to I did like a cute little eyeliner. Okay? There's a cute eyeliner. Also, thank you. I don't want to sound ungrateful. Thank you so much. That's really kind. I'm so bad at this. Parasite, thank you. Okay, all right, that's good. We're good. Thank you, Parasite. Parasite, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you kindly. Thank you for the 5 gifted. That's really kind of you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. You guys, okay, thank you. Wow, I really don't know how to recover very quickly from this. I'm always really impressed. I'm always super grateful that people want to spend time with me in general. Just because I'm clearly just doing nerdy, like I'm just doing nerdy voiceover shit that is fun to me, but no, no, don't break me, Xena. It's too. I will cry, and I don't want to cry. I want to be a professional. I've even taken off my glasses now to like, to get the thing off of them. They're blue light cutters. They're not real glasses, but there we go. Oh, thank you, Tizzy Blitz. Okay, all right, you guys, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Tizzy Blitz. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. This is really kind of you. Thank you kindly. I appreciate it. Y'all are so nice. Thank you. Leaf, I told you he can only get a membership if he has a certain thing clicked yes on his thing. Thank you guys. Thank you. You all are very awesome, and I appreciate it. Thanks for being so cool. Nix the glasses. Oh, I got LASIK. I got LASIK a while back, and so I want. What's Night Flux? Is that like a thing I can put on my screen? Night light or flux? Okay, because I have it on blue light at the moment, and then I have to take it off blue light, and then I got to put it on like my fade and stuff. Hi, Artlo. Good to see you. Yeah, there's a lot of love in here. I'm incredibly, I'm really lucky, and thank you guys. It's really, really sweet. I really appreciate it. For the third member of the Spice Track, I have not seen cry from kindness. See, I have seen cry. I haven't yet. I am good. I have not. I'm keeping it together. I'm very professional at the moment. I'm being a professional lady. Okay, I'm keeping it together because we're going to use our acting, Gary. We're going to use our acting, all right? We're going to use our acting for the rest of this visual novel, you feel me? So now we're going to continue to use our acting to figure this out. So, but that being said, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. You guys are too sweet, too kind, too good to me. Also, please be good to yourselves. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay. All right. Composure. Putting on our actors' masks already. Will, no, gun, stop. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, Will. Thank you. Thank you, Jeremy, for the 10 gifted. Okay, you guys, this is really nice. This is very cool of you. This is very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you both. Thank you so much, Will. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I really do appreciate all of the generosity. You guys are really kind. You don't have to. You don't have to, but I do appreciate it. So thank you so much. I am just being such a dork right now, and it is. I don't want to get corny. I don't want to get corny, but like, it is always just really crazy to me that people want to spend time with me while I'm being such a dork, and like the fact that you want to do that. Then also, thank you, Tizzy. Okay. Okay, thank you. I'm keeping it together. Thank you, Tizzy Blitz, for the 5 gifted, and thank you for the super thanks, super chat. You guys are super nice. That was just a weird sound that my nose made, and nothing of it. Gonna drink some water. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Hi, Reskar. Yeah, I love old school mecha stuff. Yeah, we only saw mechs for like all of 3 minutes in this game so far, but it is super fun. So I really enjoy it. Art. Oh, stars. Thank you, Art. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super thanks or super chat. I don't know what the difference is, but thank you guys so much. Eclipse. You guys. This is okay. All right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Eclipse. Thank you guys so much. It's really kind of you guys. This is really nice of you. I appreciate it. No, don't break me, please. I'm being good right now. Thanks, KMS. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys are very kind. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know how to say this. Thank you for all of the super thanks. It's so kind of you. And the memberships. You guys are really, really kind. Really too good to me. Thank you. We gotta deploy in quick succession. Okay, listen. I can only take so much. You guys, thank you so much for listening to me be a big dork, and then also thinking that's cool enough to, like, throw memberships and super thanks at. Thank you. Huge appreciation. You guys, Ruskar, shut the front door! Shut the front door. Thank you. All right, this is, overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. You've done it. You've done the overwhelming. I've done the, thank you, Parasite. Stop. Okay. All right. You guys, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's a lot. Thank you so much. Your first super ever. Thank you. Wow. All right, you guys are kind. All right, Xena and Star are menaces. They're queens and they're menaces. Leave, stop it. The fitness gram pacer. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Fitness gram pacer test is a high aerobic. He says. Thank you guys. Also, hi, Pancakey. Yeah, it keeps going. I am really shocked. Thank you. Okay, mind broken. Yeah, we're good. Are we still playing this game? Anyway, thanks guys. I really do appreciate it. You all are you're too generous, you're too kind to me. Thank you. How do I say it in different ways? Eclipse Dragon, stop. Thank you. Okay, we're good. We're good here. We're good. We've made it. We've done a thing. Okay, I'm gonna make a goal. You guys, I'm gonna make a goal. I'm just gonna do one, no, I'm not. I was literally gonna be like, because one will happen, so I'll just do a super chat to get back to the game. And I was like, is that tricky? That's tricky. So I'm, thank you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You are extra cool, and I appreciate that. And that was nothing in my nose. It was just... Stop, Tizzy, thank you. Okay, all right, Artlo, stop. All right, okay. You guys, this is the stream now. This is it, right? This is it. Thank you, Tizzy, and thank you, Artlo. I appreciate it. Thank you both so much. You guys are really, really kind. I am getting verklempt. I am getting a little, heart poundy. So, Jam, oh, thank you. Thanks, Jam. I hope that you have a good step out. I'm a little broken at the moment. I'm a little surprised. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Ambizovsky. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm a little I don't know what to do with this feeling. What do I do with this feeling in my body? Stop for the talk on. It's not that much. Thank you guys. You guys. I am dying of positivity. My stars. Oh, my stars and garters. Okay. All right. I'm trying though. I'm trying to hide. Okay, listen, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. But now, if you want anything else to happen, I have to, I'm gonna hide. Okay, thank you guys. Bye. Wait. I don't think I want to hide that way. I think I want to hide over here like normal. I can't go off the screen. Okay. I accidentally closed chat. Ryder Cruz! Oh, stars. Thank you. Deep breaths to calm down. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Ryder. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ricardo. Stop! Okay, you guys. What are we going to do with the rest of our time, okay? If this is the whole stream, what are we going to do? Double curl, 50 pounds. Xena, thank you. Sorry. No, okay. Listen, I really appreciate it. I do cry easy. There is, if you have heard sniffles. The sniffles are there. Sniffles are present. Nose sniffling, okay? Eyes tearing. Just an embarrassing amount of gratitude. An embarrassing amount of gratitude. Thank you so much. But they're there, okay, sis? They're there. You guys are also really kind. I just feel very, very overwhelmed with kindness. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. There is no story, only gifts. Yeah, what were we even playing? What was this game even called? Stories of the Gun Dog? Infinite. Thank you, Tizzy. Okay, all right, you guys. I get it. You're all very cool, okay? It's been explained to me that everyone here is neat. Thank you. Thank you. This is really nice. Thank you. Thank you. don't even know what to say anymore. My brain is broken. What do I even say at this point? I don't even know what to say anymore. Okay. I just hydrated. We're good. I've had so much drink. Yeah. Xena and Dreamy really do collect with people. Xena, Dreamy, and Star, like, honestly, all the Spice Track ladies are so amazing. I hope that you do follow them. I got a little bit of oh my gosh, Lacey's stream yesterday, and she was singing, and it was really incredible. Rescar, stop! This is good. This is fine. We're all good here, you guys. Thank you. We need chunky snot. It's chunky. It's chunky. All right. It's chunky, and like I am having to use my tissues. Here, I will. You hear that? That is the tissue bag. That is a tissue being like tissued. Welcome in, Clover Club. Welcome in, Parasite. Welcome to the club. I'm surprised that you missed all the memberships. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're gravy. Everyone, we're good here. We're fine. I'm going to drink a little more water. I'm going to try to remember what we were doing. What were we doing before I was just completely, like, tsunami waved with intense feelings of gratitude? Thank you guys so much. What's happening here? Thank you guys so much. Yeah, the memberships are so helpful. They really, 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 like, help with engagement. Not engagement, but like the YouTube algorithm knowing that like people enjoy stuff. So anyway, we haven't won until the chunky snot gods have been satisfied. There are 2 tissues currently in my hand. They have tears. Not tears, but they have stuff in them. Hi Tizzy, welcome to the Clover Club. Rescar, welcome to the Clover Club. Thank you guys. I'm getting so like distracted from this game. Thank you guys so much. We were muscle mommy searching. Yes. Thank you, KMS. We were searching for a muscle mommy. We were searching for a mommy of muscles upon the gun dog. We were searching for a matron of great gains. We were searching for a matron of great gains upon the gun dog, and we shall now find her. Are you trying to finish streaming, or is it only the start? I was just gonna go until my throat got tired. That's not the way. Until my vocal cords like stopped working so well. Hi, FPS junkie. What did I just tune into? Okay, if you really want to know, a moment there, I got a little. You did, no, the breaking did happen. The breaking of Clover did happen. I do cry quite easily, so I did have little things. We were playing a game where we were trying to find a muscle mommy that we can't date because apparently this woman is our girlfriend or whatever. But we are finding a matron of muscular magnificence. In the gun dog. Okay, all right, we can get back to it. I think they figured it'd be easier on them. I don't even remember what they're talking about. Here. Okay, here we go. I think they figured it'd be easier on them if everything was important was kept in one place. That way they don't have to run from one end of the ship to another to get all the repairs or something done if it goes wrong. Huh, I'm not even voice acting anymore. I'm not even, like, putting the voices on it. I'm just reading. I'm not even, like... Jeremy, oh my stars, thank you. Okay, we're good. Thank you. You guys, appreciate it. Now the game is how well can I voice act through these tears? The game is now, can I keep my shit together long enough to get through dialogue? That's the game at this point. To catch a muscle mommy, you must use protein powder as bait. And just a line to your room, and you just watch as someone drinks it all up. Thank you. Yazzie, they're just a buck. Thank you so much. Oh, stars. Thanks. All right, bye, Heartbreak One. I hope you, I hope that I can. I'm hoping to stream a lot more in March for sure. Thanks so much. Have a good one, Heartbreak One. You certainly know a lot about ship engineering. What can I say? I'm a pretty talented individual. Oh yeah? Whilst we're here, you can share some of that knowledge. What's that over there? That's the phonetic conversion unit. And what's that? That's the Omni.
Hey Z, thanks for joining. Welcome to the club. I can do $1. Thanks, doll. That's the omnifaceted Wayne shaft? And what about that? That's the turbo winoncabulator. Every day's a school day. I'm head of operations, not chief engineer, okay? I don't need to know what... Hey, no one better be screwing around up here. We better hope this is our muscle mommy, our matron of muscles. You both jump as a stern voice barks at you from below. All right, we're getting back into it. Whew. Looking down, you see through the grating... Oh no, I'm Xena's best fan. Hi, Ryder. Hi, Ryder. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the Clover Club. Looking down, you see through the grating that there's another catwalk situated below the one you're stood on, with a crew member moving at speed towards the ladder that joins the two walkways. I swear, if I find so much as a single terminal readout out of place, I'm stuffing the two of you into the organics processing system. If I have to retrieve one more pin from behind the processors, the crew member continues to grumble as they ascend. There she is! We found her! There she is! Oh, Parasite! Ah! Thank you, Parasite! Thank you! Appreciate that! Oh, Stars, you can always DM me. My DMs on Patreon are always open, so please feel free to always send me ideas, because I love getting them so much. Thank you guys so much. Also, thank you. You didn't have to. You could just ask that. That's okay. You didn't have to. But thank you. I appreciate it. Wow. Y'all are too nice. Mommy told me we were like, Xena, we're gonna call Mommy Tom. Cat. Final Fantasy Victory Song plays for 4 hours. Yeah, because I'm still in the toot. Reskar, Stars. What? Thank you, Reskar, for the 20 gifted memberships. The game is the game of me trying to get through the voice acting of this is just not working. Why ask when I could break? No breaking. We're gonna try to do this muscle mommy. We're not gonna do her, but we're gonna try to give this muscle mommy a voice. I don't know what muscle mommy we would give for this voice. I've used all of them already. I don't want her to sound like a Chad, but I feel like she's gonna sound like a Chad. Quinn, you better not be here to tell me your favorite pin has somehow fallen into the system block again. No, Chief. Got it right here. Damn straight you do. Now make sure you hang on to that one, or you're going to need someone to pull you out of the system block instead. And who's this, our wayward security officer? You got a name there? I don't think I've seen any dudes. Sorry, I thought I saw a question that said, do you see any dudes? I was like, I don't think so. You quickly throw a sharp salute at the woman in front of you without even checking her rank first. Not only does she loom over you physically, but you quickly pick up on a force of personality that feels like it adds an extra 6 inches to her considerable stature. Lieutenant Boone, security officer for the JSF Gundog, ma'am. Less of that, ma'am, business Boone. Name's Mackenzie Cathays. Cathays? Chief engineer, but that's chief to you. Yes, yes, mommy. Yes, mommy, chief. Damn straight. Now, where are the two of you going to engineering? I was just giving Lieutenant Boone a tour of the ship, Chief. That's so. You never been on a ship before, Lieutenant? First assignment? She's definitely a Chad. Never in a Swift class, Chief. I've only served on a strike or supply classes to date. That's so. Which strike vessels? The JFS Victory and the JFS Thunderbolt, Chief. What does the JFS stand for? Y'all, anybody know what the JFS would stand for? Jovian Forces... Stuff? Space? Jovian Forces Suplex? Chief and Thunderbolt, huh? Don't think either of those two are less than 3 years old, so probably wouldn't have seen with the new streamlined distribution systems. I wonder if you have seen the power coils, though. I think the Victory was part of that production. You and Cassandra exchange a quick, nervous glance as the Chief, who'd previously seemed like she was about to physically throw both of you out of engineering, suddenly begins a conversation with herself. You continue to stand at a nervous attention as she ruminates about the ship's components. Chief, is there, anything I can help you with about those ships? Oh, Lieutenants, didn't realize you were still here. No, you're off the hook, Boone. She's so grumpy. And also, did you see that, 3 seconds of animation? That was really nice. Jovian Forces ship. Jovian Forces ship? Japanese Space Force, if I had to think of a 90s logic. Chadette.
Not unless you could tell me whether the Victory was outfitted with the 3rd generation B-Pack upgrades anyway.
Sorry, Chief, I don't think I could.
Wonder if that's because the retrofitting takes into account space availability in the ship's interior from the minimal transversal impact. Although maybe it could be that it takes...
I think now would be a good time for us to move on.
Good idea.
Well, that's all, Chief. We'll just be going now.
Oh yeah, sure. Just don't let me catch you screwing around in here again.
I met the Chief. Yeah, I met the Chief. Yeah. Yata.
Okay, guys. All right. Let's go to... I'm feeling sick because of all the
Ricterio, hi! Good to see you. Thank you so kindly.
I'm glad. I hope this is your new gig, and I hope that you're enjoying it if you're at your new one. Thank you so kindly for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Ricterio. Thank you. Enjoy work. Thank you.
Let's go to sick bay because I am feeling sick. I'm feeling sick because everybody's being so kind.
Hi, Slime. Welcome in. How are ya?
The elevator doors hiss, and you both step out into a wide open room. You're immediately struck by the glare of the high-powered lights that are set into the ceiling. Just as you regain your vision, the powerful aroma of clinical disinfectant burns at your nostrils. Looking around, you see the standard features of a sickbay: a set of beds that extrude from the wall on one side, and a large gallery window set into the wall on the other, indicating the presence of a surgery wing. The walls are lined with cupboards and cabinets containing medical supplies, and various devices sit on countertops. In the middle of the room is a large desk in the middle of the room... I keep trying to read this, and then my brain keeps going to what's been happening over the past 30 minutes, and I'm like, whoop, okay, this is real life.
Oh, cool, Rich. I hope that it's good. I hope you like it. I hope it's a fun new gig for you. Thank you. I had just caught up. My brain had just worked again. Well, thank you. Thank you so kindly for the 20 memberships. Thank you kindly. My brain was working, though. It was working. It was better. It was better. My brain was better. And I was locked in.
You're locked into a room with a padlock doing finances? Okay, word. Always fun. Always fun running numbers. Stars and garters. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so hot now. My face is so hot. Like, I feel very pink on the face. My face is so hot with all of this. Thank y'all. I'm trying to stay alive. I'm trying.
Dizzy. You said what was the last one. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. Thank you for the 5 gifted CloverSaysHi Clover Club memberships. I appreciate it. Thank you so kindly.
Okay, I can get my brain back together now. I'm gonna get my brain back together now. Okay, brain back, brain good, brain on. On switch, on, gain, on. Whew. In the middle of the room is a large desk set to face the entrance. On the side closest to you are 2 chairs, and on the side sits a figure that you almost mistake for a piece of medical equipment until they look up.
This a dude. This a cyborg. He's a cyborg, you guys. We met our first cyborg. Yay. This is some mecha shit right here. Okay. Cool. A minute.
Stars. Okay. I'm like fanning myself. I hope that isn't like hitting the mic. Let me know if this is like hitting the mic and you just hear my hand like fanning it. Anyway, stars and garters. Okay. Clocking in. Locking in. Miss Quinn, excellent timing. I just finished the analysis of your what?
Hey, Doc, don't worry about that right now. I'm giving a tour to our new security advisor. That's definitely going to come up later, I think.
Hey, our first dude. Hey, it's our first dude. Very good, Miss Quinn. Hello, Lieutenant Boone. I'm the ship's doctor, Sepher Rosarium. I've reviewed your files already, so please feel free to stop by with any complaints. But since you're here, Miss Quinn, I'd really like to talk about your gastro...
Honestly, Doctor, it's fine. We can talk about it.
Intestinal...
Doctor, later.
Distress.
Okay, Doctor. Doctor, a moment, please. Honey, if you could just give me a few minutes with the doctor.
Yeah, no problem. Cassandra grabs the doctor by his sleeve and drags him over to the surgery wing, yanking him through behind her. Once the door closes, you can't hear them, but you can still see the 2 through the gallery window. You decide to turn your attention away and examine a nearby poster of space illnesses. ...
The brain is willing, but the heart is weak. Indeed, Space Cowboy. Indeed, indeed. He doesn't seem very happy to see us. I think that Zephyr is probably just one of those dudes with terrible bedside manner. He just looks like one of those doctors who's just gonna like, I'm here for the paycheck.
Yes, thank you, doctor. I understand.
So that includes any synthetic meats or carbohydrates.
Understood.
But as I've explained, I've got a full supply of nutrient shake powders that should serve as a balanced replacement for your meals for the food vendor that should alleviate your
Doctor!
tummy troubles.
The store is moving on.
Straight to the point with the doctor. There's cupboards and cabinets. It's got stuff in it, you guys. There's beds over here for people who want to lay there. There's also a portion of the sick bay that's for surgical stuff, which, you know, Chekhov's stuff, guys. We're going to be doing that eventually. It's state of the art. You never want to end up there, okay? Nobody ever wants to end up there. Sephiroth. I don't think it's Sephiroth. I think it's Sephifer? Michelle Pfeiffer? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, to be honest. Okay, let's move to another area. Map. We've done the sick bay. We've done engineering. I don't know how many of these we got to do. Should we go to Cassie's quarters? My quarters? Come on into my house, Cassie. Let's do what we need to do, okay?
Hi, Lou. How are ya? How are ya? Good to see ya.
Who's got a tummy ache? It's my girlfriend, Cassie, who we're bringing back to my quarters right now. You can get seasick, but can you get space sick? Yeah, you totally can. I think I saw a NASA thing on it where they, like, it comes from the weightlessness and stuff. There was they've got a whole YouTube video on it for sure. Where's the ibuprofen? They don't use that in space. They use Excedrin, like big boys and girls. As you head away from the central hub, the noise from the engine becomes quieter and the ambient temperature feels noticeably cooler. The thoroughfare, and here we are in the fortified thoroughfare. I know, I went to my quarters earlier when I came on board.
Oh? What did you just say?
Four-side thoroughfare? No, I don't think you did. I 100% said four-side fair.
Huh?
It's a tricky thing to say. You try saying it quickly. Four-side thoroughfare. Four-side thoroughfare. Four-side thoroughfare. Why are we doing this, Cassie? Are we breaking up? Is this how you're gonna do it? Are you just gonna joke me to death?
We'll call this one a draw, Lieutenant.
Okay. You can't neg me, all right? You can't neg Clover Boone. That's for sure. She needs some turns. Wait, how do I get to my room? I want to go to my crew quarter 1. Your quarters are down this way, huh? That's right. Why? I was wondering where you'd be. On a Swift class, there's 2 different quarter sections. One has all the department chiefs, while the other has the crew and the crew within those departments. Since you're the only security officer on board, I was wondering if you'd count as a department head or not. Well, I guess I don't. I'm just slumming it.
Oh, that's not... What I meant was
I'm messing with you. Don't worry about it. The head of security is typically under the captain's instruction anyway, so it makes sense that my quarters are down this way.
I guess so, when you put it like that.
I'm still, like, dealing with post-nasal drip from before. Sorry. Apologies. Apologies for my nose and the way that it sounds in my mouth.
So have you met any of your neighbors yet?
Well, let's see. No, I haven't met them because I want to take you to my room. Get in here, Cassie. We got to talk about potentially seeing other people because I've met 2 women who are wonderful. And the doctor's kind of cool too. As you step into your quarters, Cassandra follows you in. She stands by the door for a moment, looking around the room before turning to face you.
Wow, you really like to keep it tidy, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I only just got here. There's not a lot of time to make a mess. Are you kidding? I'm pretty sure my bag exploded the moment I stepped into my quarters. Jovian military supplies just aren't what they used to be, or maybe it was operator error?
And what's that supposed to mean, Lieutenant?
Nothing. Just considering all possibilities.
Wait, is that...
What?
Lieutenant Boone, don't tell me that. What is it?
Your chair. It's not perfectly aligned with the terminal.
I guess nobody's perfect, huh?
I would have made more of an effort if I knew the officer doing spot checks was such a stickler.
I suppose I won't have to report you to the captain this time, Lieutenant.
That's it? I thought we were gonna flirt. We haven't seen each other in 2 years. We've only corresponded through electronic mail and letters. Do I have to go to her quarters? Wait, so I've only just boarded and I'm still being shown around. Now's not really the time for that. Okay, fine. When is the time for that, game? Not that we need to do that. That's fine. We can just talk. The light switch for the rest of the room is here. Should I use it? Yes? Clover, we are right in the middle of the door of the ship. Oh, I was just looking at the switch, and you're a lot less subtle than you like to think. Now get those lights back on. Okay, all right. We have not seen each other in 2 years, Cassie. Okay, this is fine. Let's go to Cassie's quarters. Maybe there's something that happens there? Four-side thoroughfare. Okay, all right, okay. Where are we going? Captain quarters 2. Ah, there we go, okay. And this is the second set of crew quarters, where operations staff, that's me and Vanessa, the department heads and the captain have their quarters. Makes sense. Of course, it's obvious why you'd come this way so soon after finding out I was part of the crew. What do you mean? Oh, wait, I'm on duty right now, you know. And I know. And despite, oh wait, no, I said that, right? And despite that, you've let your libido guide you to my quarters, you animal. Okay, we had to go to a place where she felt comfortable. That's fine. Let's maybe save that for later, okay? Because we might break up now. I did meet the captain earlier, and she is a queen. You tease. Let's go to... what's her last name? Does anybody remember our girlfriend's last name? Quinn? Which one is Quinn? Is this one Quinn? I don't think going in there would be just a good idea. Okay, this one? This is another crew member. Okay, is this one? Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to access my quarters, the passcode is this is 0211. It's pretty much the same passcode I use for everything. 0211. Got it. Oh, wait, I did actually say Oh, yeah, that's right. It's our anniversary. It's our anniversary. Oh, sorry. It's our anniversary. Oh, come on. You didn't think I'd forget, did you? Hey, good job. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. Good. I'm great at this. Before you go in, can you give me a few minutes to tidy the place up? I was almost late for duty this morning, so it's kind of a mess. Just let me put some stuff away, okay? Yeah, sure. Yeah, can. Yeah. Have I saved? Do I need to write down 0211? I'm going to remember it because it's when we married? We didn't marry when we did our thing. Have I saved? Does this have autosave? It don't. Okay. Well, all right. There we go, you guys. If you do not remind me to save, I will not. Okay. If you do not remind me to save, I will not. So somebody has to do that. Somebody make that your job. Make that your job to remind me to save. Okay. Keeping herself between you and the entrance to her room, Cassandra opens the door using the control panel to its right. As it opens, she swiftly steps through, and before it's even all the way open, closes it again using the panel on the side of the entrance. The entire time she obstructs your view from her quarters. Thanks, it won't be long, I promise! A few minutes pass, and you continue to stand gingerly outside of Cassie's quarters. You hear the occasional footsteps coming from the four-side thoroughfare, but they all move on to other parts of the ship. Thankfully, no one stops by to ask why security is lurking outside of one of the operations officer's quarters. Hey, Cassie? You give the door a gentle knock, leaning against the wall, continuing to remain on lookout for anyone who may have some questions about what you're doing out there. How's it going in there? Hey, Clover, safe. Thanks, Leaf. I appreciate that. Thank you. Very good job on your job. Very good job. Oh, yeah, almost done. Just give me a minute to get this sorted out. The last pause is followed by a loud bang and the sound of a small cascade of various objects onto the floor. Okay, maybe a few more minutes? You sigh and step back from the door. If anyone asks you, you can always tell them that you're doing spot checks for contraband or something similar. Done. Come in. Did we get music change? Finally. Okay. Welcome. Make yourself at... Damn, girl, you live like this? What's going on? You've been here for 2 days? Your big old blow dryers on the ground like that? No, Cassie, we can't be doing this. A bottle of beer right beside your pillow? Cassie. We have to look at this for a little bit. Good luck with the chicken parasite. I hope that you come out on top. Or that the chicken, dies. Good luck with the giant chicken, my guy. He breathes fire and is very angry. Good luck. A pissed off chicken doesn't sound very good. Make yourself at As you step through the door, the toe of your boot catches on a discarded pair of leggings, which are held in place by your other foot, and you begin to fall over to reach out to catch onto something to stop yourself. Unfortunately, the chair you reach out for has a uniform thrown over the back seat, which slips as you grab it, bringing both the chair and the assortment of cosmetics on the chair clattering down to the floor with you. Oh no, Clover, are you okay? I'm sorry, I thought... Cassie.
Yes?
I thought you said you were tidying this place up.
I was!
Then why did I just get brained by a falling hairdryer?
There was the system.
You get back to your feet and right the chair as Cassie quickly grabs the assorted bottles and tubes that fell down with you, placing them randomly back on any nearby surface. You almost launch into a speech about securely stowing possessions in case of high-speed maneuvers, but you stop yourself. I feel like my voice acting has just gone by the wayside. Doesn't the captain ever carry out spot checks or surprise inspections?
No, it's great. From what I heard, her quarters are way worse than mine.
Is that right? Can we go see the captain's quarters?
Hi, Ricardo, welcome back.
Not much, to be honest. I got very sidetracked, and we are only just going into Cassie's room. We brought our girlfriend to our room, and then we, tried to say, hey, we haven't seen each other in a while. I still do think I want to break up with her. I'm not sure yet. And now we're in her room. She lives like this. She has a big standing crazy jacket over here in the back, and, a scary bunny, and, a bottle of booze, so she's got a bit of a drinking problem. Romance novels on the floor. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Everybody needs to be able to have, romance novels wherever they want them. With other stuff on top. So we're just going to look around. I still got the rest of the ship to check out. I don't think I have time for this. This toot is going to make me do the whole ship, isn't it? Oh. I don't know how much stuff Cassie's got in there, but I think if I open it, it might never close again. Are those printed photographs?
Aren't those cool? They're from our first date at the Europa amusement park. I took my Pixie Cam straight to the specialist printers the next day and got copies made. I even wrote the date on the back so I'd never forget our anniversary.
Oh, God. The hair is too good. She's wearing yellow shirt. Okay, she's wearing yellow shirt. We are hitting peak Clover. Okay, peak Clover, but with this pompadour, this Elvis pompadour. I want to say, as a character choice, any major character choice that is made with Clover Boone in this universe, if she's nervous, she takes out a comb and she sweeps that shit back. Okay, she sweeps that. We look like a MILF. Oh man, it's the white pants. And the choice of that hair. It's so bad. Oh, I love it and I hate it. Well, I never knew you were that sentimental. I knew I was onto a good thing when you held my hair back so I could barf mid-roller coaster ride. We've mentioned vomiting 3 or 4 times in this game already. You don't meet many people that consider it when you're dating within the forces, let me tell you. I would want someone to hold my pompadour hair back if I was vomiting. You know what I mean? You gotta be real and you gotta hold that hair back if you want someone to help you. Switchblade comb too. Yeah, 100% Space Cowboy Trev. It is a switchblade comb. It butterfly knifes out, okay? Every time I pop it. I don't know how to respond to this image. The hair looks great. Thanks, Meryl. We love it. We stand. Yeah, and now that I think about it, I wasn't the most romantic on a date that I'd ever been on. You still called me back for a second date, though. For reasons unknown, Cassie. For reasons unknown. I guess I must have been pretty desperate. No. Oh, now I'm a jerk. We're a badass, but we're also a jerk. Hey! Joking. I'd take out my switchblade comb and poof that shit back for a few times. Oh, my stars. Okay. I'm gonna talk to her again. So how are you finding the gun dog so far? Enjoying the tour? The ship's pretty much the same as every other one I've been stationed on, but for some reason I still have to go and look at all of it. The tour is first class, though. Maybe if working in naval operations doesn't work out, you could start your own business as a tour guide back on Europa Colony. A pompadour, a handful of grease to hold walrus. Oh, stars. You think so? Definitely. You seem to have all the insider knowledge already, and you've only been stationed here a few days. Imagine all the insider knowledge you could share about Europa Colony. Yeah, you're right. And over here, we have the statue of the workers who built this colony. And if you sneak around back, you can get inside the plinth and hide from the colony's security if they catch you and your friends hanging out in the park after it's shut. Then again, you don't think that's the kind of thing people would want to know? Maybe a bit more about the workers first. Anyway, how are you finding the gun? Ooh, the caps has me a little frightened with the way that we were going to ask these questions. How do you feel about being transferred from the Reliant? TGI Fridays somewhere on the station. Ooh, a TGI Fridays? What about... What's that place that closed down that used to have the really good Monte Cristo sandwiches? Shenanigans? Bananigans? What was that place? It was really good. And then, like, you could only find them, like, overseas because they all went, like, extinct in the U.S. I know. We don't need to have this conversation. I have already heard it from the captain saying on my dismissal from one of the senior resource offices. You're wasting your potential. You could make an excellent captain if you took your duty seriously. Your academy scores were excellent. I wasn't going to give you the speech. I was just one of the only good things about not having parents is that I don't have to hear, oh man, now I feel bad. No, we can't break up with Cassie. She's an orphan. Shit. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Well, now I feel guilty. Now I feel like a real jerk. And because I feel like a jerk, I whip out my butterfly knife comb and pull that pomodoro back. Hey, Cassie. And it's the absolute worst hearing it from you because I know that out of everyone, you're probably the only person that really cares. I wasn't going to give you that big speech about it. I figured you'd already had it from... Oh, no. Sorry. I keep forgetting that I am not her. I wasn't going to give you that big speech about it. I figured you'd already had it from everyone else. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay. I figured you were feeling worse than you let on. It's going to be okay, you know? A ship like this isn't the worst place to be for a while. And if things work out, okay, you can always put back in for a transfer back to a bigger ship. The JCF is still building up its navy, so there'll be loads of opportunities. And if that doesn't work out, there's still your career as a tour guide back on Europa. Oh my god, my nose! And now you are the muscle mommy. I'd probably make a better tour guide than a ship operator anyway. I think you'd be great at whatever you decide to do, and whatever that is, I'll be here to support you through it. This is the line to let you know that we cannot break up with her throughout the entire game. This is the line to let the player know that she's it. She's in game. That's great. That's wonderful for us. We love that. We love that for us. Wonderful. Cassie? You're so cheesy sometimes. Hey, come here. What are they doing? Are they hugging? What do you want to do when we get some shore leave? Well done, Parasite. I'm glad that your chicken was mismatched. Hi. Yeah, my model's back. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like my model. I'm getting a new one soon, actually. But yeah, thank you. How do I pronounce that? Kupia? Yeah, is that how I pronounce it? Thank you so kindly. Yeah. So now that we're on the same ship as our shore leave will line up. Do you have anywhere you want to go or anything you want to do?
I hadn't thought about it. I guess that means we'll be able to go on a lot more dates now. Oh, I know. Did you hear about the new colony they've added to the Europa cluster? It's got an ultra-efficient water handling plant, and the planners have included a water park, and we should go as soon as possible.
Embrace the corny. Yes, we are only doing corny here. Spring messing up your side assist too? Yeah, it's definitely spring. It's definitely spring and its arrival. Definitely spring and its arrival, Lou. A little bit, yeah, a little snotty. Let me know if it sounds disgusting or gross, and I will get closer to the microphone, and that way you can hear it a little better. But if it's not, then I will lean back. A water park? What's that? You've never heard of a water park? No, never. They're one of the coolest new features on the new colonies they're building. They're like lots of big swimming pools with slides and rivers and all sorts. And all the e-magazines, we would have just said e-mags, are saying that they're going to be the coolest things to do in the colonies once they're open. Pools and slides into pools? But like really exciting. Huh, okay, I guess we're next docked. I can see if I can book us some tickets. Awesome. How are you finding the gun dog?
So you've been, well, it's not too bad. Obviously, it's not like being stationed on the Reliant. It's a whole lot smaller and way less people, but there's a lot less to do. So you get much more free time. Captain Bartimeus is pretty lax compared to Captain Singh, but then I get the impression that this whole crew is a bunch of burnouts. Except for us! Except for us! I obviously didn't mean that about you. Oh my god, am I a fucking burnout? Am I a freaking burnout? Oh, stars. Freaking burnout? You guys, we've been going. This is super long for me, just so you know. It's 2 hours, 22 minutes, 22 seconds. It was almost 2, but I was too slow. I have to restroom, but I also am wondering, should we keep going? Are we still interested in the tutorial? Do you guys need to go do things? Because I will break, or I will, no, I will not break again. But I do need to BRB. Are we washed up? Yeah, we're burnouts. We're burned out. Yeah. Say thanks to the point of burnout. 100%. 100%. That's me. Let's take the briefest of moments so that I can run to the restaurante. And by restaurante, I mean the restroom. We wash out all of a sudden. We are. We must be. Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Oh no, is my BRB screen working? Okay, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I have to restroom. Another break? I haven't even done one.
This was another test. No scuff. No scuff. Second test of the day. And you know who passed? All of you. Everyone passed. Everyone passed. It was the second test of the day. Yeah, and dog frequencies. Yeah, exactly. That was the second test of the day. We are all... Wait, can you still not hear me? Hold on. You should be able to hear me now. It does say that I'm live, so if you can't hear me... And also, Club, don't make me, freak out if you can't... Wait, if you can hear me, please put a hi in chat. Can you hear me now? I just want to know. Great. Good job. Do we get a gold star? Yeah, you get a gold star. Everyone gets a gold star. Well done. Thank you so much. No gaslighting. Too easy. I'm too easy of a target for that. I'm gullible. I believe stuff. I crave knowledge, so I always assume people are only sharing what they mean. Thank you for the highs. I appreciate it. Hello? Hi? All okay? Excellent. All right, roger that. I did a salute. We will move on. Let's continue. Let's continue doing this toot. Let's do this toot some more. Captain's quarters? I don't know if we're allowed... Are we allowed to go there? Yeah, I want to go there. The captain's quarters sit at the end of the corridor, differentiated from the other doors in the corridor by the small insignia that sits above the nameplate. Like the others in the corridor, it displays the occupant's name, in this case, Captain Maris Bartimeus. Even in your role as security officer, there are few rooms on the ship that you don't have access to. The captain's quarters is one of them. There's nothing for you here right now, so you turn back. God dang it. Okay. All right. That's fine. Whatever. Let's go meet some other people. Crew's quarters, my quarters. I can't go into anyone's... The hangar! Let's go see the mechs. Don't bat those eyelashes at me. Why not? It's one of my favorite superpowers by just batting lashes. Can I have a cookie? If you stay good, maybe. Okay, let's keep going. As the two of you head down the forest side thoroughfare... It is going to be tough to say that now that they've done that whole joke. And away from the crew's quarters, Cassie stops by a double-sized doorway and runs her keycard through the reader next to it. Watch your step! She instructs, tapping her knuckles on a large warning sign next to the door that reads, Low Gravity Zone. Get ready to break it down! Once the door opens, she heads through and you follow her into a wide stairwell. It only takes 2 sets of steps before you can feel yourself grow lighter. By the time you reach the doorway at the bottom, you're almost floating. Stepping into the hangar and onto the catwalk, the first thing that strikes you are the profiles of the 2 armored frames stood off as if on guard, facing into the main area of the hangar. Although you fully expected to see them there, every Jovian ship features at least a few. The sight of the armored frames stirs uncomfortable memories in you, and you inadvertently grit your teeth and squeeze your handrail. Oh no, we got the peticidities! Oh. Uh-oh. Ma'am, they're firing on us. There's so many of them. Oh God, ma'am, help! The line of retreat's totally cut off. We can't get back to the ship, ma'am. What do we do? Stop panicking and form up. 3 and 4 on me. We're going to punch a hole through the formation and... Signal lost. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I think it's just the change in gravity level. Left me feeling a bit queasy. I know how you feel. I was late for a hangar audit once and rushed down straight after a big lunch. I was moving so fast that with the gravity shift, my stomach contents just couldn't keep up. We're vomiting all the time in the story. Gross. Tell me about it. I did everything I could to keep my mouth shut. You know the rule for low gravity zones. When you spew what you spew is left up to you. I wasn't going to be late and have to clean up on duty. They do their little walk on the catwalk. The mechs do their walk on the catwalk. Speaking of duties, shouldn't there be someone around here? Dalton should be somewhere around here. If you're feeling funny, stay here for a moment and I'll go see if I can find him. Sure. You watch as, despite the 15-meter difference between the catwalk and the hangar floor, Cassie nonchalantly places her 2 hands on the handrail and deftly vaults over it. Oh, she vaults over stuff. That's cool. We like that. Thanks to the low gravity, she doesn't fall, but instead kicks off the railing, propelling herself into the air. As Cassandra drifts off, eventually catching onto one of the armored frame's legs and using it to swing herself around to the float in a different direction, you place your elbow on the railing and your head in your hand. You turn your attention back to the stoic features on the armored frame's heads and sigh deeply. Your attention is caught by the cockpit hatch on one of the frames just being half open. Looking around you, oh man, the text changes. Looking around, you see everything's as you'd expect. Armored frame weapon racks, storage containers, various equipment, all of it restrained appropriately and fastidiously arranged. The cockpit hatch is the only thing that breaks the pattern. It's weird, I can't find him anywhere. I know it's definitely a shift right now, so he should be around somewhere. Looking past Cassandra at the armored frame with the ajar cockpit hatch, a thought strikes you. And that thought is... I think I might have an idea. Why don't you follow me? You carry out the same vaulting maneuver that Cassie had performed and kick off towards the huge machine's cockpit. Once close enough, you grab a hold of its arm and pull yourself up towards the hatch. A few seconds later, Cassie appears beside you and you both notice the sound of gentle snoring coming from within the cockpit. Hell yeah, sleeping on the job in a big mecha? Yeah, we'll be doing that. Well, Lieutenant Commander, I think this is an operations issue, so I'll let you handle it. Leaving the discipline up to me again, huh? Oh, Cassie, I didn't know you were like that. Cassandra nimbly clambers up the armored frame, positioning herself right above the cockpit. Bracing herself on the machine's chest, she brings her heel down sharply and repeatedly on the armor. Cadet Grange, attention! You hear a muffled scream from within the cockpit, followed by a dull thud and a string of muttered cursing, and then finally a figure emerges from the cockpit. Ma'am, he's gonna have an Andrew voice. Yeah, he's definitely gonna have a very Chad voice. I was just checking the calibrations on the AF. I got some feedback that, it's just you, Commander Quinn.
Excuse me? Just?
Is that how you address your superior officer, Cadet? What kind of relationship do you guys have? Hi, Jason. Thank you so much for joining. I'm glad that you were able to catch me live. Sorry it's going to be a little awkward as I try very hard at voice acting. But I hope you enjoy it. This game is really, really interesting. And by interesting, I mean it looks great, and hopefully we get through this tutorial at some point. No, ma'am, I was not expecting to see you in the hangar, ma'am. Okay, you can tone it down a bit, Dalton. Wow, stars! Thank you! Thank you so much for the gifted memberships! Thank you, Jason. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Wow, thanks. Thank you. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have all been really generous to me from the stream. Thank you so kindly. What? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, thank you so kindly. Thank you, thank you. You guys, it's so hard for me to get back on track with the things. Oh, my stars. Yes, ma'am? Thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 50 gifted. That's really kind. Good enough, I suppose. Anyway, Cadet, this is Lieutenant Boone, ship security officer. Thank you. Wow, it's just, the thing is, if I look over at chat, it just looks like it's going really wild, and it's all these people getting memberships, so thanks. I'm running out of water. Lieutenant Cadet Dalton Grange, Junior Engineer. Good to meet you, Cadet. Oh, no, that's me. Sorry. The word you needs to be bigger or something, or I need to get better at reading it. Good to meet you, Cadet. Looks like they've got you working hard. Looks like, oh no, Lieutenant. Well, that is, yes, Lieutenant, but not so hard. I'm falling asleep. No, Lieutenant, I was just recalibrating the sensor array on the... Take it easy, Cadet. I'm not a cop, all right? I'm security detail, but I ain't a cop. We've all taken a nap in a cockpit in our lives. Well, yeah, well... Of course, we never took cockpit naps with the chief giving us our orders, so you probably need to get back on with whatever you were doing, huh? Yeah, I totally forgot. She is going to kill me. Good kid, right? I feel sorry for him already. Tightly wound. All right, let's look around. That 2 armored frames, both Juno models. The workhorse of the Jovian Colony Fleet Military. They look like they're a newer type than the one I piloted in the Kaliki. Cool, 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 cool. Armor, almost piloted. Oh, almost piloted. Are you wearing a wire? Are you a cop? You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. If I ask you, you gotta tell me. The main hangar door is typically only used when the ship is docked on board. Large containers on a ship like this, the AFs launch from smaller hatches underneath them. There's also a maintenance airlock somewhere, so the whole hangar doesn't need to be depressurized. That's good, if there's work to be done. Okay, those are the same thing. Great, 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 great. The hangar is also used to store... A lot of the machinery is used for moving freight or AF equipment around. Great, great, great. Cool. All right. Oh, there's another thing. Most of these crates contain medical supplies, spare parts, long life, and then with the tools that are made for the essentials of the crew. On a ship like this, it's the operations duty to act like a quartermaster, but on things, if you're friendly with the hangar crew, they can sneak up on you on the good stuff. What just happened? Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jason. Did you do that again? Thank you. You guys, you're spoiling me. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 100 gifted at this point. Thank you kindly. What do I do with my brain like this? Hi, Optimus Prime. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. If I haven't said hi to you, please make sure I do, because I try to say hi to everybody. Okay, well, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I can't even. I literally can't even. Star and Dream just left. Dream was here too? Hold on. Was Dreamy here? Did I not say hi to her? I gotta check something. I know that she's starting soon. Time in, Hold on. Sorry, 1 second. I am here. But I am also looking at things. Okay. Sorry, I had to look at something. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Hi, actually, Pete. Welcome in. I'm glad you got a membership. Welcome to the Clover Club. There's so many Clover Club people. It's so awesome. I'm so happy. I just think that y'all are all so kind and lovely, and like I'm just filled with a lot of happiness and gratitude, and I just want to say thank you all so very much. I think Dreamy has a half hour, so okay. Yeah, because I wanna go over to Dreamy's, because I think she's gonna do a thing over on her new channel. Dream Audio VA is she's amazing. Dreamy is awesome, but she's starting a thing called Whispery History, where she teaches you some fun stuff about history, and I can't wait to. She's got fun stories, so you guys should check it out for sure. Thanks. Thank you so kindly again. Okay, all right, we're going to it. Not that I condone that behavior, obviously. I'm not sure what I condone, but we'll do the thing. Okay, guys, this is still the toot. I don't know when we're gonna... Oh, you know what we should do? Look at our tasks. That's what we should have done. Hi, Gunnar, welcome back. We're still meeting people. We met another dude. He's a young dude. He was sleeping in a cockpit, doing whatever happens in there. Thanks, Evie. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy. Yeah, this tutorial is literally just go to all the places. Okay. All right. Everybody come with me. We're going to the central computer. Yeah, that's where we're going. Let's go. You swipe your keycard through the card reader set into the terminal by the door leading to the central computer. The door doesn't open, and instead you hear a harsh tone from the terminal, which is now displaying an error message. Looking at its screen, you see a message displayed in large flashing letters. Access denied, insufficient authority. Oh, even with your security clearance, you won't be able to go into the main computer room. Because the staff is so small, the ship's computer handles a lot of tasks that would normally be done by the crew. It controls a lot of really sensitive functions, so only the captain and the operations team are allowed access. Oh, I don't think any of the ships I've been on have had a computer system like this. The bigger ships usually have their computing distributed among multiple systems across the ship. But because they've also got larger crews, there's more people on board who are responsible for. I think that's because the Swift class is so small, there's such a limited crew that need to assign more functionality to the computer. Because of that, it's a lot more vital that no one screws around with it. I see. You said the operations has access? Can we take a look using your authority? Well, since the whole reason I'm here is that I didn't exactly take my responsibilities with Reliance Computer Systems seriously. Cassie, are you not going to let us in? Cassie! Cassie, I showed you my room. And I looked at your room and I didn't even say that it was that bad.
Womp womp. Womp.
Okay, all right. I hate that. The captains told me not to mess around with it. But it's not that interesting anyway. Well? Does that count as checking that room? Okay, yes, it did. Okay, we gotta go to the airlock, the engine room, and the fire control. Oh, hey, Leaf, you had one job. Leaf had one job, and he didn't do it. And it was to remind me to save. So I guess I will be doing that myself. Please don't let me forget to save. We cannot, do this entire toot and not remember, okay? Okay, let's do this. Let's go to the airlock. Yeah, I want to go to the airlock. Terrifying. Why would anybody want to be near the airlock? And this is the main airlock. It's the main way to get on and off the ship when it's docked. Thanks, but I've already been here. Oh, really? When? Actually, I think I'm confusing it with somewhere else. What else can you tell me? Well, it's got one of the best views on the ship. That was a very weird back and forth. Thank you, Claus K, for remembering our anniversary. I appreciate that. Well, it's got one of the best views on the ship for one thing. Wait, have I not been in the airlock? How did I get on the ship if I wasn't in the airlock? Hold on. That was a very weird back and forth. And it's the main way to get off and off the ship. Thanks, but I've already been here. Actually, I think I'm confusing it with somewhere else. What? Okay. Well, it's got one of the best views on the ship for one thing. You look around but can't see any windows. You wouldn't expect on a military vessel where an inclusion like that could compromise the structure.
Oh, I read that weird.
Okay. Here? Really? Yeah, really. Check it out. Cassandra strides over to the terminal set into the wall next to the airlock hatch and quickly begins typing commands into it. You hear a sequence of beeps and she steps back, gesturing proudly to the screen. Not too bad, huh? You look at the screen, but all you can see is a dark display with a few errant pixels suspended on it. Is that working? Of course it's working, look! You stare a little harder at the screen, and although it takes you a moment, you eventually realize that's an external feed. That's right. Normally you can only see out of the gun dog from either the bridge or the hangar. But the ship's covered in small cameras for combat situations. You can access the feeds from the terminals around the ship. That's actually pretty cool, but isn't the view from the bridge or the hangar better? You know, because you're actually looking out? Well, maybe, but there's always someone else around. You never get the view to yourself. No one ever comes here, and it's so quiet, it's almost like you're out there. I guess I can see what you mean. It's pretty quiet out this way, and with a fancy screen like that, it's basically the real view. I knew you'd understand. I'll add the command to your terminal access. That way you can come out here and see the stars whenever you want. Thanks. Oh, Cassie's a real one. She let us see the stars. You're lying to spare her feelings. No, she's cool now. We're coming around to her a little bit, you know. She's just not Captain Bartomeu's. You know what I mean? She's just not her. These spacesuits are for emergencies only. Every crew member has been assigned one. It is like a life jacket. Okay. This is the main crew airlock for crew use. It's used to load and offload basic supplies and equipment. Everything else has been brought in through the hangar airlock. Aside from the fact that it controls the airlock, it's like a terminal like any other. I suppose this one's good for a relaxing view of the stars. Access panel. Underneath the panel is a manual control for the external hatch. I've had to open it as part of a drill before, and it's not easy. Ooh, can I use it? I really shouldn't be messing around with that. It's tricky to get it back on once it's removed. What about this? Can I do that? No? Okay. Anything else? Okay. All right. Okay, you guys, we completed another task. We are going to get our gold star because we're going to finish everything so soon. Okay. Okay. Visit the engine room and the fire control and the mess hall. Okay, we can do this. We can finish this tutorial. Engine room, mess hall, my quarters, hangar, fire control.
Yes. Yes.
but Co-Mommy and Muscle Chief. Yeah, and you know what? The junior engineer in the who's sleeping in the cockpit, he's okay too. We like him. He's funny. Moving beyond the mess hall and the hangar access, the two of you continue to move to the furthest end of the four-side thoroughfare. The door at the very end of the corridor is shut. The words "Fire Control" painted on it in large stenciled letters. Cassandra swipes her keycard through the reader by the door before turning to you. So this is the fire control. The gunner's probably here. Gunner mentioned. Well, you'll see. It's pretty cryptic. Ooh, my space room! As you follow Cassandra through the doorway, your eyes take a moment to adjust as the strip lighting that illuminates the rest of the ship is now conspicuously absent. Instead, the entire room is lit by the phosphorescent glow from an alcove full of screens and readouts. Looking at the screens, each one seems to not be showing much more than a few specks on black background. From experience, though, you know that what you're looking at is a live... Can you guys hear me click my pen? I do that when I'm nervous. I'm like flicking a pen around, and then I'm also clicking it. You have to let me know if you can hear it. Just open the airlock. I tried, Reskar. I tried to open the airlock, but it said I probably shouldn't. Anyway, from experience, though, you know that what you're looking at is a live feed from cameras all over the ship's exterior. In the center of this alcove, facing away from you, is a seat like the ones on the bridge. From this angle, it's impossible to tell if there's anyone in it, but you notice a tinny rhythmic hiss coming from it. So anyway, all of the ship's weapon systems are controlled from here. These screens give the gunner a panoramic view of... Is the gunner here right now? You look over Cassandra's shoulder at the back of the seat. You swear you see a quick flicker of movement, but you can't be sure. It's not just the flash of a readout reflecting... but you can't be sure that it's not just the flash of a readout reflecting off the surface. Oh, Dylan. Yeah, he's here. Should we say hello?
Well, normally I would, but...
Cassandra leans back slowly, as if trying to surreptitiously sneak a peek at what's going on the other side of the chair without it noticing her. She quickly turns her back to you after a moment's pause.
He just looks so in the zone, you know? It seems a shame to interrupt him.
Interrupt what? Cassandra leans back again, and after a moment quietly gestures for you to come take a look.
Looking pretty cool. I love the cans. Big fan of your cans, my guy.
If you... Sorry, in the biz, headphones are cans. In voiceover, we call headphones cans. I hope that made sense. I realized as I said that aloud, I was like, cans could mean something else. Anyway, headphones are cans. Headphones are cans. Okay? Sorry. Okay, let's move on. Sat in the chair. Sat in the chair is a man who looks a little bit older than you. His eyes are closed and his face a picture of absolute serenity. He's vibing. Over his ears are probably the single largest pair of headphones you've ever seen in your entire life. Yeah, the best cans. As he sits there, oblivious to your presence, his right leg bounces up and down and his wrists flick constantly. You wonder for a moment if he's okay, before spying a cassette player poking out of his... A cassette player? We going so retro future. We have so retro future, and I love it. Do you have beans in your headphones?
No, but I have a bean between my headphones, my brain.
You wonder for a moment if he's okay before spying a cassette player poking out of his jacket pocket. You realize that the hiss you hear is the slightest whisper of the music that he's listening to, escaping from those substantial headphones. Dang, he's got that on loud then. Is this okay? Shouldn't he be a bit more attentive? Okay, Clover Boone. We don't need to narc. All right, let him enjoy his time.
Don't worry, it's fine. He's not even on duty.
Yeah, but what if there's an alert?
Let's find out.
Cassandra moves over to a panel just before the monitor laid in alcove, takes the receiver off the wall, and enters a few numbers into the keypad.
Hi, Vanessa. Yeah, it's Cassie. Can we test the alert system in fire control? No, I know it's not scheduled. It's a spot check. Yeah, random testing, you know. Chief's orders. Of course she asked. Why would I be asking for a spot test of the alert in the fire control if Chief didn't ask? You're a real darling. Thanks. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Loud!
In an instant, you see the figure in the chair bolt upright, yank his headphones off, and lay his hands on the fire control systems, his head snapping back and forth as he rapidly surveys the wall of monitors. False alarm. Sorry. Wait, are we going to push our glasses up? I'd love to do that. If he pushes his glasses up and no hard feelings kid, I want one of those. false alarm.
Hey, Dylan, don't mind us. Just had to do a spot check on the alarm system. Chief's orders.
Oh, hey, Quinn, no problem. Who's this?
Lieutenant Clover...
Oh, no. Damn it. Lieutenant Clover Bloon. Bloon? Doubloon? Ship security. Oh, hey, Warrant Officer Dylan Dees, gunner. Welcome aboard.
Thanks.
Well, let me know if you guys need anything. That alert totally got in the way of my awesome solo, so I'm going to rewind and pick up where I left off. He's going to rewind his complete player. Yeah, Muscle Mommy's going to be real mad, Klaus. We do not want to piss off the Muscle Mommy. Good to meet you. Don't stop the music with Dylan. Oh, right, Bob Dylan. Okay, all right. These screens only come with one channel, and it doesn't look like there's anything interesting happening right now. Okay. All right, that's the panel. I think I'll leave that to the professional. Great. Anything else we need to use? Okay. All right, we were moving through our map. We were doing so good. Okay, but I will need to go back because I am forgetting exactly what we need to do. Okay. Control room. Oh, no, engine room and mess hall. Y'all don't forget, okay? Y'all don't forget. Engine and mess. Engine, mess. Okay, yes.
Engine and mess. Okay, engine mess. And we're here at the highlight of this entire tour, the mess hall.
Cassandra's face is radiating happiness as she gestures through the double doorway that you stood by into the mess hall. Looking inside, you see a canteen like any other. Tables, chairs, vending machines, it's all here. This is the highlight? It looks like a pretty standard mess hall to me.
You bet. Do you know why?
Tell me.
Because they've got both of the different kinds of vending machines. The red one stocks the spicy potato chips, and the white one has all the different chocolate bars.
Wow, so that's all the bases covered, huh? They've got all the fundamental food groups. I'm not sure. Hey, Quinn, who's this? Is this a person? This is why she has tummy issues. I've already forgotten. What have you already forgotten, Parasite, about the chicken that you fought or about our muscle mommy from the beginning? I miss her as well. You hadn't noticed them previously because of Cassandra's enthusiastic presentation of the vending machines, but someone sat in the far corner, stands up, drops half a smoked cigarette into a coffee cup, and strides over. We can have smoking on this ship? We can smoke? There's an open flame over here? What? Oh, look at this cool little dude. I don't know what voice to give this person. Cat voice?
What's going on, Quinn? Who's this? Lieutenant Rumney, were you just smoking in the mess hall? Take it easy, Quinn. I was sat right by the extractor vent for the meal vendor. No harm, no foul.
That's not the point. The extra strain on the air scrubbers from cigarette...
Yeah. So anyway, who's this hottie?
I'm a hottie? You think I'm a hottie? Vanessa thought I was a lunk, but you think I'm a hottie? I appreciate it. Oh, wow. Oh, no. A love triangle. Maverick, what are you doing in space?
Well, Cat's got her tongue. Oh, sorry. Well, Cat's got her tongue. Name's Haru Rumney. What about you, good looking?
Oh, Lieutenant Clover Boone, ship security. I am not going to say anything about your cigarette, though. Just kind of like be a little better about hiding it, you know.
Clover Boone.
No way. Everybody sounds like Chad now. Last time I checked.
Well, all right. Good to know. That's all for me, Boone. You know where my quarters are, right?
Yeah, I do. Nice. Catch you later. Oh, the Riz. Okay. What was that all about? Cassie?
You know where their room is, do you?
I mean, I do. It's near mine. I didn't... Yeah, we saw them at the beginning. We saw the room at the beginning, Cassie. You were right there when we walked there. You know where the room is, Cassie. You work in operations. Space drama. Okay, we're gonna look at stuff, I guess. Both kinds. For some reason, certain ships only have the red one or the white one. Standard food vendor unit installed, and all JCF. Ugh, I can't read. It's half robotic chef and half vending machine. You select what you want, and it prepares it for you. Why aren't we having robots do that for us yet? I want that synthetic like thing that they had in all the Star Treks. Like I want that thing where it's just kind of like, now I've got my tea. I want that. Why not me? Okay, and then putting out your half-smoked cigarette and half-drunk coffee. Pretty gross. I don't know why smoking on a ship hasn't been banned yet. Yeah, 100%. Why hasn't it been banned yet? What's going on there? Okay, all right. Oh, wait. Wait, can we use this? Hey, Cassie. Oh, hey! Hey, Cassie, have you had lunch yet? Should we get something from the vendor? Ah, right. Wait, why not? Why is she mad? Why can't we have food? If she mad, feed her. If she mad, give food. Why can't we feed her if she mad food? Anyway, Cassie, shall we get some chips or something? Okay, then. If she mad, give food. Okay, anyway, whatever. We're going to our last thing, which I've already forgotten. Engine? No. No, I can do this. I don't need to check the task. I can do this. Engine? Engine? Yes, okay. I didn't need to check. I should have trusted myself. Do you guys have your brain not work? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. To the engine room. Where is it? There. I just took the most ADHD way around this ship. I didn't even go in a straight line. I feel like a straight line would have been more effective. A food synthesizer is good. Yeah, I want... But if there's bacteria... I didn't think about the bacteria, KMS. You're totally right. Chef GPT. Chef GPT! Where? Yeah, why is she mad for food, Evie? I question. Oh, Cassie, before we go, do you want something from the vending machine? I ask again to you. Chocolate? Chips? Soda? Don't think I don't know what you're trying to do, Lieutenant. I promise I didn't get what Haru was saying about their room. Okay, but it's going to be a chocolate bar. Okay, sure. Wait, 2 chocolate bars. Sure. Wait, 3! Oh, Parasite, your brain never works. Me too. 100%. I just got my girlfriend 3 chocolate bars, even though, like, it wasn't my fault that Haru was providing Riss. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't me. It was Haru. Anyway, the two of you watch from around the corner as Chef Cathay is continuing to mutter to herself, paces back and forth checking terminal readouts and various displays. Eventually, she heads down the ladder that she climbed up to confront you. Now out of sight, Cassandra darts towards the engine room, gesturing you over. Checking over your shoulder.
So, hold on.
Checking over your shoulder in case the chief has reappeared, you make your way over to her. I keep adding lines. It's such a terrible habit I have. Just in time for the doorway to the engine room to open and Cassandra to disappear inside before you can raise an objection. Well, it's got to be better than staying here with the chief. No, we want to stay here with the chief. We like her. She's interesting. The room you find yourself is similar in size to the area you just left, but whilst that was crammed full of a huge range of machinery, this room is almost entirely filled by one colossal cylindrical device. The pulse of the engine is now a tangible sensation as the vibrations it emits shakes your whole body.
So this is the main engine. Well, one of them anyway. Like Chief said, the ship's outfitted with 2 of these.
I see what you meant now when you said the gun dog's a huge set of engines with a ship strapped to them. This thing's massive.
I know. I look at it and I feel like you could probably fit the rest of the ship in this room if the engine weren't there.
She's back, you guys. She's back. She didn't leave us. She loves us and she's back. Welcome back. We missed you. That's impossible to get the Higgs field distortion drive any smaller. Chief!
Chief, I said you are that.
So these engines are actually a combination of nuclear pulse engines built around a Higgs field distortion drive. If the HFDD wasn't here, then this engine could be about 10 times smaller than it is. Although I hear they've managed to improve the efficiency of newer MPEs, so it's possible that the space saving could be more like 11 times smaller. There was a bit of animation and movement. Can either of you two tell me how an HFDD works? HFDD? Higgs field distortion drive. What are they teaching you at the academy? It's the drive that allows ships to move far beyond speeds allowed by conventional engines, although it's nowhere near faster than light. It's what lets us get around the solar system without needing to worry whether we'll live long enough to see the end of the journey. Anyway, everyone knows about the existence of the Higgs field and what it allows, And it's what allows interactions with the Higgs boson that gives us particles to their mass. Listen, when they did the Higgs boson thing, I kind of feel that's what put us into this current timeline. So they need to redo that. I don't know if they've redone the Higgs boson thing. Anyway. Oh, right. So what the drive does is warp the field relative to the ship and those on board. By doing this, it displaces the mass to a different area of space, but within the same relative. As the chief continues on with her explanation, you glance at Cassandra and see a thinly veiled look of terror on her face. You can't blame her, as you feel much the same way, caught in this impromptu lecture. Then, because the particles retain their relationship with each other, the general perception is that the things are the same as normal. However, from an exterior perspective, the lecture drags on and you quickly lose track of the chief's explanation. Although you recognize the words she's saying can no longer make sense of the context and they come to seem like a meaningless string of sounds. Much like listening to Clover Says Hi. Does that make sense? Yeah. So the field is, it's got the mass, which is pushed. No. How to put it? Okay, imagine the space is a ketchup packet, and you're the sauce.
The sauce?
Right, the sauce. Now what the distortion drive does, it's like a thumb on the universe of the packet. It moves the sauce around. It moves the sauce around, changing the shape of the packet to push the space.
The packet is the universe. We're the sauce, and the drive is a thumb.
You got it.
You quickly glance back to Cassandra and meet her eyes as she's doing the same thing.
You know for certain that neither of you have got it. And that's why these engines have to be so big, to house that drive.
Oh, yeah, it all makes sense now. I see. Yes, definitely.
Great. Well, now that you appreciate the science behind it, I won't have to throw you out of here.
Thanks, Chief.
Anytime, just remember, Lieutenant.
Yes, Chief?
Screw with anything and I'll throw you out of that airlock instead.
Yes, Chief. She's so mean, but also nerdy. Nerdy mechanic tomboy audio win. I could do that. I could find, there's definitely a few topics I could just kind of talk about at length. Sauce? This is the thing. All right, I read that too fast. Apparently it's big enough to the Higgs, the HFDD, Is there anyone else in here? There's just Cassandra. So we're the sauce.
Right.
And the universe is the packet.
I thought that the field was the packet?
But then is the field of the universe or the universe in the field?
We're going to have some very theoretically challenging meal times.
Cute. I liked that. Okay.
What if we are done with the toot? What if we finished the toot? What if we went through all the rooms and did the thing?
Yay! Okay. Now, to figure out what to do next, okay? Okay, all right. So, now. Is this right? This feels better. This feels good. I probably should have hotkeyed that. Oh no, I resized the... We don't need to talk about this. Everything's fine. There's no scuff. in Bossing Say. Okay, there's no... All right, is everything good now? Okay, fine. We're fine. Everything's cool. I did close the chat, though. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Great job. Save the game. Thank you. Thank you, Space Cowboy. Totally forgot. Totally need to save the game. Thank you. Appreciate it. Save. Do I want to save in a different spot? No, nothing crazy's happened. Okay, all right. Where are we gonna go now? Cassandra pauses for a moment, looking left and right before turning back to you with a smile on her face. Well, that's it, Clover. Consider yourself officially acquainted with all there is to be acquainted with on board. The one and only JFS Gundog. I hope you enjoyed the tour. I did. It's probably up there in my top 5 ship orientations. Yup. We all did. We enjoyed this tour and going around for 17 years on it. Top 5? Okay, you're right. Huh. Top 3. What?
What a cute relationship they have. I hope nothing happens to it.
Maybe a triple shift to start your time aboard the Gundog is more to your taste.
Well, that did happen to me aboard the Thunderbolt, so if it didn't happen, I guess it'd definitely be my favorite orientation ever.
What a coincidence! It looks like your schedule's clear until tomorrow morning.
Oh, in that case, 5 stars. Great tour, especially the guide.
So now that the tour's over, your duties don't formally begin until tomorrow. If you want, we can take another look at anywhere on the ship, or if you want to call it a day, that's cool too.
I think I'll call it a damn day. I think I'll call it a day. I think I've been around the ship and I've met everybody so much, and I'm ready for a change in background music, to be honest. I should probably go over the mission logs before getting an early night. I know the captain seems pretty relaxed, but I don't want to make a habit of late starts.
So responsible. I've got the late shift tonight, so maybe I'll get a nap in too.
The two of you leave engineering behind as you both head back to your quarters. Cassandra being on board has been a huge surprise, but having spent this time with her, you found that all the anxiety you'd been feeling when you boarded has disappeared completely. You continue to chat casually about your schedules, the mission, and your plans for your next shore leave. Eventually, you reach the Foreside Thoroughfare and you turn down the corridor that leads towards your quarters.
Okay, I'll see you soon then.
Well, look who it is. The Calicky Coward. Oh, snap!
Who is this?
You don't even need to look beyond Cassandra to know who's standing at the entrance to the corridor. Although you recognize that mocking tone anywhere, the real giveaway is the nickname. One you thought you'd escaped long ago. No! Hansen Cruz. Hansen or Hansen? Hansen Cruz? As you knew him, Calicky 3, one of the members of the Calicky squadron who'd taken part in the battle. He'd only been there, the only one to return. Oh, I thought that everybody, I guess we are not best pilot, because he came back, so I guess we number 2. I'm sorry, I can't read anymore, I'm drinking. Even then, that had only been after the ceasefire had been signed, a full 13 hours after he'd launched. From what you'd heard from the other crew members, he'd survived by playing a game of cat and mouse with the enemy forces in a debris field. By shutting down the majority of his systems and hiding amongst the wreckage, he'd been able to launch surprise attacks, taking down his pursuers one by one. Oh my gosh, we got a badass over here. Okay. When he came back to the Calicky and saw your armored frame still suspended from its restraints, he had instantly blamed you for the squad being wiped out. If you'd taken off when you were supposed to, he argued, the squadron would have been at full strength, enough to survive the surprise attack. No amount of technical data or arguing, that it would have been physically impossible for you to launch, would change his mind. The destruction of the Calicky squadron was on your hands. The worst bit was that you weren't entirely sure he was wrong. Oh no, and Haru's here? I don't want to be embarrassed in front of Haru. They're so cool, and they have the glasses off animation that I want.
What's up, Lieutenant Clover? You're not thinking of finishing your first day without meeting an old friend, right?
When Haru came and told me that some lieutenant... That sounds like the mouse. We'll figure it out. When Haru came and told me that some lieutenant called Clover Boone was our new security officer, I had to come and take a look. No way could it be the wimp from back on the Calicky. They had been dishonorably discharged for dereliction of duty. Oh, we have? We've been dishonorably discharged? Oh, no. He gets a shrug animation? But I guess the JCF is so desperate they'll hang on to anybody, no matter how much of a screw-up they are. How'd you end up here, Boone? They decided you couldn't handle a full-size ship, so you had to put up with you in the smallest crew they could find. I bet this guy dies when we take his ship. Do you think this guy dies when we take his ship because we're going to have to pilot? I bet we're going to have to pilot eventually, right? You instinctively make your hands into his fist, but unclench them quickly before Hansen notices. You haven't been stationed on the same ship as him since the Calicky, but you'd run into him a few times aboard the colonies whilst you were both on shore leave. Each time ended badly. All of space, and we're still running into this guy at Space Walmart. All of space, all the colonies in the world, and we're still running into this guy at the Walgreens? Okay. Say nothing, tell him to stand down. Okay, Clover Club, 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. I don't want to make any more decisions. My brain is so tired. 1, 2, or 3. 1, say nothing. 2, tell Hanson to stand down. Or 3, push back. You put it in the chat. You let me know. I'm taking a water break. You bring up a good point. What is he doing here if he's so good? Cool guy is too edgy to belong on Battleship Burnout. Ooh. 2. Ooh, we got ourselves some big badasses here. Oh, Jason says 1. He says 2. Space Walmart and Galactic Walgreens are popular shopping places in all of space? In all of space? I see you, space buddy. See you, space pal. Okay, let's see. Let's go 2. Let's do 2 then. Let's do 2. Yeah, 2's winning. All right. Here we go. Hi, CL King. I didn't see you before. Hi. Welcome in. Or also, continually welcome if you've been here for a while. You almost lash out at Hanson, but stop yourself before you do. Wait, I don't actually... Okay. The 2 of you are on the ship together, whether you like it or not, and the last thing you want is to let him know that he can get a rise out of you so easily. You fight the urge to just draw your electroshock weapon here and now. It'd be easy to put it into this that way, you think, but you know that in the long term, it'd probably be the worst decision you can make. Instead, you grit your teeth. Stand down, Ensign. This kind of behavior's out of line. Oh no, what are you gonna do, Lieutenant? Confine me to quarters? On what grounds? Hurting your feelings? Give me a break. Where was this spine 4 years ago, huh? You're happy to throw your weight around against your comrades, but not the enemy? See what I was saying, Haru? The lieutenant here is a coward, and has been since day 1. Won't fight. Won't even stand up for himself. Haru, please, I'm much cooler than that. You've put your glasses back on. You can look at me. I am not that bad. Ensign Cruz, you stop this right now. Lieutenant Boone is... Can't stand up for yourself, so getting this ditz to do it for you. Hanson, you can't be calling her a ditz like that. This is a small crew, my guy. Cruz. Is it Cruz? I hope it's pronounced Cruz. You stop this right now and apologize, or I'll order Lieutenant Boone to throw you into solitary and write you up myself. You're welcome to try, Lieutenant Commander, but I don't think your security officers got it in them to even try. You think you could take me on, Boone? 1, 2, or 3, chat. Let's go. 1, 2, or 3. Decide how cool we are. Am I out of water? Oof, I'm out of water. That'll make me sad. Can't get into trouble with Co-Mommy by fighting. Ooh, yeah, we don't want to upset Commander Mommy. I am out. I'm out of water, my golly. 3, huh? Show 'em you mean business. Throw him into space. Go strong and silent. Remind Hanson that orders are orders. 3 is winning. All right, let's show him I mean business. What am I going to do? I don't want to pull up my gun, but I will. Staring Hanson in the eyes, you say nothing, but instead slowly move your hand down to the holster on your hip that holds your electroshock weapon. With a slow, deliberate motion, you undo the clip and lay your hand on the weapon's grip. I suggest you do as the Lieutenant Commander says, Ensign. I'm authorized to handle insubordination as I see fit, especially when it's hostile. Hanson steps past Cassie, right up to you. With his face inches from yours, he places his right fist into his left hand and cracks his knuckles. He's so close that you can feel his breath on your face as he sneers at you. I'm surprised, Lieutenant. I didn't think you had the guts to make a threat like that. But do you think you're fast enough? Come on then, Lieutenant. What's it going to be? You're going to show me who's boss aboard this ship? You're going to make me obey that order? Enemies to lovers! You want to think long and hard about what you're going to do, Lieutenant. Never know when you're going to need a friend like me. I mean, we're all crewmates here, right? I'm not heartless. I'll even help losers like you out if you've done me a solid or two. So maybe you should act like a professional for once. Or are you going to do something stupid and show the Lieutenant Commander that you're just as much a screw-up as she is? Gasp! You take a deep breath and... Wow, we're given 3 chances to mess with this dude and we're not? We're given 3 chances to... Why is this here? Stand up to him. Hold on. Okay. Am I gonna do this many saves? How many saves do you think we're gonna do, huh? Okay. With Hansen's breath hot on your face, you do everything you can not to bat an eye at the last comment, but despite your best efforts, your hands are clenched into fist. Save first! Save first! As much as you'd like to put 50,000 volts through him for insubordination and insulting a senior officer, you know that would be letting him win. Instead, you glare into the ensign's eyes for a few more seconds. You can almost feel Hansen's hatred for you radiating off of him like an aura, and it takes all the bravado you can muster to not step down. The two of you stand like this for longer than you'd like until...
Would you two knock it off already? Huh? I'm on duty this evening, and I don't want to have to update the captain that both our new security officer and the lead pilot are in the sick bay. All because their egos are too big on the same ship together. So both of you stand down, and that's an order.
Both you and Hansen are taken aback for a moment, like two school children who've been caught in the playground squabble. You turn from Cassie to Hansen and back, trying to come up with something to say. Similarly, Hansen's air of machismo has been dented by the surprise outburst.
No, I don't want to hear it from either of you. You're both in JFC. Why do I keep wanting to do that? So maybe you should start acting like it. Ensign Cruz, I want you to report to the chief at 0400. You're helping her to clean out the organic processing filters. As for you, Lieutenant Boone, we'll discuss this later.
Huh? What? You can't...
Ensign! Piss off! That's an order.
Oh, okay. Cassie's growing on me. For the first time since you've met him, Hansen looks lost for words. He stands there for a moment, mouth agape. Yeah, Lieutenant Commander, I hear you loud and clear. Hansen thrusts both hands into his jacket pockets, turning his heel and heading towards the thoroughfare. He cocks his head, gesturing to Haru to follow him as he leaves. Before the pair are fully out of sight, he turns back to face the two of you. Of course, he's got to have the last word, right? He's that cool. Good thing someone on this crew is able to keep everyone in line. Doesn't seem like our security officer's up to the task.
I'm such a mean dude.
With this parting shot fired, both Haru and Hansen disappear around the corner. You and Cassie stand there watching the space where they'd been. Cassie crosses her arms, and as she taps her foot furiously.
What an absolute dick!
I told you, he's a real... And you, what was that performance all about? I've told you about him. He doesn't back down. We gotta... I know, but you can't let him get to you like that. Otherwise, he'll just keep coming time after time until one of you does something they regret. You pause for a moment and feel your cheeks grow flush. You're suddenly filled with a sense of shame for being caught out acting so childishly.
Hey, don't worry about it. I know what the two of you have been through, and to be honest, I figured he was a real asshole from the moment I met him. I mean, he survived deep space for like 13 hours, like slowly killing the enemy. He's got some trauma. Plus, he's going to be busy helping the chief clean out those filters for the next month, so don't worry too much about running into him anytime soon. Still feeling a bit sheepish about your behavior, in front of Cassie, you manage a smirk. Thanks for stepping in there. I shouldn't have stooped to his level. Clover Club. We shouldn't have stooped to his level, but we did anyway. Don't worry about it. Just take it easy and don't let what he said get to you. I'm going to go get ready for my shift, so I'll see you soon.
Sure. I guess I'll catch up with you in the morning.
Sounds good. Oh, and one more thing.
What's that? Oh! The greaser Pomodoro! The Pomodoro! The Pomeranian! We love it! We love our little grease pommy hair! Cassie steps forwards, places her hands on your waist and stands on tiptoes, raising her face up to yours. You close your eyes and tilt your head slightly in response. At the moment that her lips meet yours, you forget everything that just happened. All you can focus on is the softness and delicate warmth, and the fact that her bangs are now touching your bangs. After a moment, Cassie slowly moves back, and you open your eyes to find her gazing at you contentedly. You both share the same gentle smile before she steps away.
Sleep well, Clover!
As Cassie walks away, she spins on her heels, gives you a quick wave, and then turns back, heading further down the corridor. You step into your quarters and head over to your bunk. The door hisses shut behind you. You stand there for a moment with a smile on your face before you let out a sigh and sit down. Staring at nothing in particular, you mull over the day's events and Cassie's words from earlier. Big day ahead tomorrow, huh? Sigh. We'll see. April 23rd.
That feels like a nice spot to stop, doesn't it, you guys?
4 days have passed since the JFS Gundog departed on its mission to rendezvous with the JFS O'Brien. In that time, her crew, including Lieutenant Clover Boone, have fallen into the easy rhythm of life aboard the ship. The end. Even as the Gundog enters the outer limits of Jovian space and is due to meet the O'Brien, there is little for the crew to do, and a general sense of routine permeates the atmosphere. Thank you, Parasite! Outer Jovian space aboard the Jovian patrol ship JFS Gundog.
Boop, 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 boop.
Where am I going to put this one? I'm going to put this one over here. And then we will... Don't forget to save Clover. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, guys. You guys are too kind. I think this is a good spot for us to... I think it's a good spot for us to maybe stop. We've been going for 3.5 hours, my lord. My lord, my stars. We've been having a good old time, haven't we? Let's just move into our chatting a little bit, and I'll put on some tunes, and we can decompress. Is that the word I want to say? What I would like to do is actually, if everybody, if we could all go over to Whispery History and just go over and give Dreamy some love because she's doing some Whispery History over there. I'd really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm also like, I've got a stack of Post-its and I'm like flipping it. I don't know if my ADHD is going real hard right now. But if you guys want to go over here next and just tell her in the comments, like Clover says hi, like a weird YouTube raid, that'd be really cool. Does that link work? I hope it does. But if you could go give her a Clover says hi for me in the comments or in the chat, I'd love that. That would make me super happy. But also, thank you guys so much. I had so much fun. I do want to keep playing that game, but I don't know when the devs want you to like stop streaming it, right? So it's hard to know. Hard to know. You might be hearing Whispery History in the background because I didn't turn it down. I just left it running. But thank you guys so much, and another huge thank you for all of the like the gifted memberships and all of in like the super chats and stuff. I'm really I'm super gracious for all of that. Thank you guys so much. I had so much fun. Doing this. So thank you. And now I shall say the thing, which is going to be you guys are awesome. And Clover says bye. I say bye now. Bye. Talk to you guys later. Bye. See ya. Thanks.
Parasite, get out of here. Thank you so much. Oh, stars.
Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys. Thanks for being so cool. Bye, Clover Club. Y'all are the best.
Tell Dreamy I said hi.